Okie dokie. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. What's up, guys? How are y'all doing? I am so sorry that we haven't been live in the last 2 days, guys. I have been ripping and running everywhere. I have been tired. This time it was my fault. My birthday is on the 13th. So I had to, yeah, my birthday is on the 13th. I had to go do some reservations and stuff like that at my favorite place to make sure I got my favorite seat. Um, it was a lot. It was a lot.
Yeah, don't worry. I got you something for tomorrow.
I'm scared. The way he did, I'm scared. Um, but yeah, nah, man, it was quite crazy. Like, I have a place that I'm not gonna tell nobody about. I did one video about it, but I thought about it because like Queen was like, "Don't tell people your favorite place to eat at," and you know what? I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna shut the fuck up," because I don't just go there to eat. I go there to write also. Um, it's the best place to me. To me, it's the best spot in Dallas, Texas. The just the aura is absolutely amazing. And when it's not 104 degrees outside, and
It's
it's
been so hot.
you know what I'm saying, and it's nice and cool, and the weather's great. Sometimes I like to sit. Yeah, sometimes I'll go get me a table outside on the balcony, and because they have like it's like an indoor balcony, like you're outside, but then you're not outside. If that makes
Yeah.
sense. And one of the cool parts is when it is cold outside, it has its own heating system, and it feels yeah,
Ooh.
it's toasty, it's amazing. I'll go in there and I'll reserve myself an area, and I'll just sit down. I'll walk around that whole area and just I'm not even kidding, just walk around and write. I will. But it's a wonderful place. It's got real Italian food. They have a grocery there also, which is also amazing because it's 3 floors. So if you want to go to the cafe, they got a cafe at level 1. You want to go to like something like a restaurant, they have that, plus an actual restaurant on level 2, plus a grocery store in there. And then if you go upstairs to the third floor, it's just amazing, man. I'm not even. It's absolutely amazing. They have an open fire grill that you can actually sit next. You can get a table right next to if you want. I normally like to sit there, or sometimes I'll go sit with the couch. Oh, they have couches. Not really like couches, but it's like when I say it's Italian, it's really, really like old school Italian. Um, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I love it to death. My favorite thing to get there is and this is gonna sound crazy. Um, but my favorite thing to get is their spaghetti. With this cheese, it's like a mozzarella cheese they have, but they make it in hand. And when you cut it, it's all just cheese. Oh, it's just fucking delicious. Anyway, damn, it's so goddamn good. But I get that. I get lamb, and I get a bunch of other stuff with it also. Because when you order it, you can't say, "Hey, let me get spaghetti with such." It's spaghetti with a protein, etc. Yada yada yada. But it's delicious. It's delicious. I love. They have so much. I mean, they have everything. They have wagyu. They have steak. They have everything you can think of up there. Every Italian dish, like well, a lot of Italian stuff they have there, and everything is made fresh. Nothing is frozen. Like even when you go downstairs, if you just want to get some pasta to go, if you want to make something at home, they have all the ingredients downstairs. All of it's there, and the pasta again is freshly made. When I say freshly made, you can actually watch them make the pasta. Like I'm not kidding. They make it, roll it up, and boom. How many pounds do you want? I need this, this, this. They make it all by hand, all of it. Even if you want a cut of meat, all that shit. Um, so it's absolutely amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I love it to death. Bro said that's fire. It is. It's my favorite spot.
Hey,
What's up?
people in the chat were saying we should pimp you out on your birthday.
Kiss my ass.
Hey, I did say it. They did.
I hate y'all.
They,
Anyway,
they said it.
that'd be terrible.
Hey, so it said Phil's got to be more sensitive and cognitive with the gift. Oh, for
Nah,
sure.
seriously. Rose said nobody said that, Phil.
Yes, all right. Viral Cook 6930.
Yeah, you snitching.
He said,
on
"Let's
you.
pimp him out for his birthday because he the candle."
Oh my goodness. Yeah, they pimp. They. I can see it happening. That's terrible. Anyway, but I know because I had to go. I had to go do I had to go reserve my seating because the spaghetti that I like, they don't have on the menu right now, because what they change the menu all the time. And I think that's one of the things that I like about them, Phil, is that they will change that menu all the time.
Yeah.
So a lot of times it's hard, but if you go in there with a request of what you want, they'll make it for you. So I've already told them, I said, it's my birthday. I noticed that y'all don't have my spaghetti on the menu as of right now. He goes, yes, yes,
Well,
yes.
did they get their stuff imported from Italy?
I don't know if they get it imported from Italy, but I know that meat tastes better than any other restaurant I've been in.
Yeah.
I can taste it. I feel like they.
I'm telling you, Italians are different, bro. I've been trying to tell
And
you.
I'm not kidding. You sit down and you look over, and I look over to the left, because sometimes I'll sit, and I'll have my iPad out, and I'll have my DJI, and I'm over here writing and shit. And you can just watch them cook, and if you want something, they'll bring you anything you want, a glass of wine, something to drink. They're really awesome. They're really
Yeah.
awesome. But I go there a lot. I go there a lot. It's just, I promise you, when you go in, especially if you go in when the sun is going down, Phil, don't get me wrong. During the day, it looks great. During the day, it looks awesome.
It
But
looks like something out
Phil,
of anime, huh?
oh my fucking God, Phil, when that sun
Yeah.
starts to go down, because even my wife, y'all gonna laugh when I tell y'all this. I had not even taken Queen to it before. I swear to God, I had not, and I took her
Wait,
when
hold
I.
on. Have you said the name of it yet, or are you keeping it concert?
I'm not
You're
saying shit.
gatekeeping?
I'm gatekeeping. That one, I'm
Can you at
gatekeeping.
least tell me?
Yeah, I'll tell you off stream.
Okay.
But yeah, sun's getting low. You know what I'm saying? So bro said your time to be pimped out is coming, Phil. Yeah, Phil. Yeah, Phil. I told y'all, save them coins. But like I said, so what I like to do, what I did was I told her about it, and she was like, "Oh, okay. So are we both gonna go there?" And I took her there, and she was all like, "Oh wow." She goes, "I'm not gonna lie, the food is not my taste, but it's great." I said, "You don't like the food?" She goes, "No, I like it. It's just the portions. I want more portions." Like, when I tell you it's Italian, it's real Italian. Like they it
Yeah.
is real Italian. But she liked it, and she likes the vibe of it. The vibe is amazing, because I'm not kidding, bro. Like, you get a good table, right? Which all the tables are great, but get you a good table and you go there when the sun's going down, right? Phil, it's one of the most beautiful places. I am so not kidding. I'm not
Well,
kidding.
I definitely need to check it out then, because you know me, I love me some Italian places.
Nah,
So,
it's when I tell you it's great, it's bro says, "Are you a wine person?" Absolutely. I don't like any type of hard liquor. I hate it with a passion. Um it's okay, but I'm more of a I like to, if you're like, I don't drink at all. I don't. But if I am going to drink, I like to enjoy myself. Um I do like a Moscato every now and then. Moscatos are great, but I don't like. I just don't. I just feel like I feel like if you're gonna have something, you should be able to enjoy it. And I'm not one of those guys that likes to just get
bro,
off.
Jack and Coke is like my thing, bro.
I'm trying to get fucked up. I'm not. I'm trying to relax and chill and enjoy myself. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. So yes, I'm definitely a wine person, but I don't do. I have no vices, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? If I do drink, it's very rare, but I don't. It's just not something that I do. I like to keep my mind very focused. Plus, I am not a good person when I'm drunk. I am terrible. I am not. When I say terrible, I'm talking about like, mm, it's not good. I stay away from all vices. I don't even. Hey, you want? I'm good. Nope. Nope. You'll see me on the 5 o'clock news on somebody's car. Ah! Like, I'm not kidding. It's that
The
bad.
worst time I ever got drunk, it was New Year's Eve, and I had a couple of my friends over,
Yeah.
and I remember I blacked out. Well, no, was it New Year's Eve or Halloween? It was one of those holidays. I blacked out around 10 p.m. and I woke up at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
On the kitchen floor.
Yeah. Let me tell you how bad it is, though. Queen has me recorded.
Oh yeah, I have recordings for me too.
Yeah, it's terrible. Mine's just. I woke up. I bullshit y'all not. I still have the video. I'm not kidding. I woke up and it was daytime, and I'll never forget this. And she could tell you. I woke up in the bed. I had different clothes on, and Harley was standing at the door, because this is when we both still worked. Harley was standing at the door, and she had her
Yes.
arms crossed, and she was just, and Jaleisha was sitting on the bed looking at me, and both of them was like, "We are so disappointed in you," and I'm like, "What happened? I don't know what did I do? What did I do?" And then
You-
she
You're
took
just drunk off your ass.
she took this phone. She not this phone. It's another phone. She took the phone and she played the video. And boy, when I tell you, ever seen? Oh my God, what's the movie called? Oh my God, I forgot the name. Oh my God, three friends basically get drunk and they wake up and bad stuff happens. The Hangover.
Hangover.
Yeah,
Hangover.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
Hangover.
it's like The Hangover, but like it was way worse. It was the noises I was making. And I was like, how did I even get home? And she goes, we don't know. You parked your car crooked. I was like, what? She said,
Oh my God.
like I crawled into the house. Like I wasn't standing up. I crawled into the house and then I finally just rolled over. And she said I was just speaking in tongue and I was just
Jesus.
and it took me a while to remember what I had did that night. And I had a friend, she wasn't okay, and it was like four of us. And I'm not gonna lie, it's Sleepy. The way the rotation went messed me up. I don't smoke at all. Drinking is occasion, but I didn't even look to see what basically something was put into rotation with something else, and I'm just being a concerned friend, and I'm not even thinking. I'm just click, click, yo, that's crazy. What happened here? Click, click, sure.
Hey.
And I'm not kidding, and I'm not, and I forgot how many times this went around, right? I get out the car, and she has
Hey,
my.
Set her up to you. Check Discord chat.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, bring it up. That's me when I was blackout drunk.
Hold on a second.
I was wearing, it was Halloween. It was Halloween, so I was dressed up. And so, like, that's what, yep. I was fucked up, dude.
Nah, I'm telling you. So, like, I remember, and she has
Go ahead.
She has my last call recorded too, and I remember losing myself because I got in the car, and I was driving, and I could feel it. I'm driving, and I could feel myself. Like, have you ever seen Riddick 2? Remember,
No.
he was fighting the Admiral, and he can, like, his soul can leave his body. My body was separating itself. I could feel it. Like, I could feel like I was driving, but then my body was going this way. I was like, oh crap. And I said, I remember I had picked the phone. I just couldn't remember what I said to her. She recorded it. I said, hey baby, I just want you to know if something bad happens, I love you very, very much. You mean the world to me, and I hope you can forgive me, okay? I did something I shouldn't have done, but I love you to death. And I'm listening. I'm like, what did I do? And then she showed me the video. I'm like, oh my God. Like I was, it was, I'm not going to say anything else on the video, but it was,
It was bad.
I can't. That's why I say it. Anytime I go anywhere, somebody goes, "Oh, would you like a?" Nope. I'll take a Sprite. Give me a Sprite. Just give me. Don't even. Don't.
That's funny.
I'm good. I don't want nothing. Nope. Nope. But besides that, Phil, apparently we have some things happening in the MCU, DCU. What's going on? What you got for us?
All right. So, if you guys have not seen the leaks, we've got leaks of Doctor Doom's witches and
Do you have a
a
picture? Do you have a picture you can put into the chat? Super chat?
Yes, it's the link. You just click the link. It goes to Twitter. You want me to actually put the pictures of it?
Put the picture in there. I don't want to get it. I don't want to get it just because if everybody already has it, they shouldn't flag it.
Okay.
Because they had it at they had it at Comic-Con.
Yes, but these are leaked like offset. Now, I don't think you'll get copyrighted because every big content creator has made videos on it. This is supposed to be the first one is supposed to be Strange. The second one is supposed to be Clea. Third one, people said Sylvie. It could be someone else, and then the last one's supposed to be Wanda.
Oh, this is tough.
Yeah. There's other pictures of Strange too. I'm trying to find it.
Nah, hold on. That's damn.
My thing is though, like, Line, here's my thing. I like how they're going comic book accurate. I love it.
Yeah.
But here's my issue. Do they have enough time to explain this while doing Doom?
Of course. Of course, I trust the Russos.
Like I just wish there was a Doctor Doom film, or not. I mean, not a film. It's Doctor Strange film, like explaining what he's been doing after. Because remember, after Multiverse of Madness, he went with Clea to the Dark Dimension. Remember?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I wish we actually got, um,
I'm not gonna lie.
like a
This is awesome. This is tough.
no. It goes, dude. That goes tough. Um. So, here's the other ones. I just found other ones. Give me a sec. So the Doctor Strange suit, it looks badass as hell. Okay, hold on.
I'm waiting.
All right, here's this one.
Oh, that's
What,
nice.
what I think these photos are leaked photos behind set, and then someone grabbed it, and then AI tweaked it so people can't get copyrighted. But and if you look closely, at the one I sent you with the bullseye on its head,
Yeah.
that's a perfect spot where Doctor Strange got the third eye in Multiverse of
Yeah,
Madness.
where his eye is. That's nice. That's some nasty work.
Here, I'll send the picture for everybody in the chat so they can see.
Yeah, that's definitely Doctor Strange.
I agree. I agree. It's it's really hard for not to be Strange. I just don't know who else. Like, Chad, if people are wondering, um, yeah, I mean, I don't know who else it could be. The witches now are the ones I think are debatable, but I think the purple one is for sure Clea. People said Agatha. I don't know why Agatha would be involved in that. Because last time we seen Strange, he was with Agatha.
Yeah.
We'll see. That kind of. I think she could be the purple one.
She could be.
Who, Agatha? Well then, what color would be Clea? Because Clea's for sure on that team. There's no way.
Clea is purple for sure, but Agatha, on the other hand, is also purple, and Agatha has more showings in the MCU than she does, and Agatha was actually.
I agree. I'm just saying logically.
Yeah. No, she's a ghost, but this is a whole nother verse, so we don't know. Again, it could be Clea, it could be Agatha. I don't know about it being Clea though. Maybe Agatha, maybe Clea. I don't know. We'll see.
The other two people have said Sylvie.
Yeah.
Like the Loki variant, but I just don't know why her. Like, why would it be her? Because why would she let Doom kill Loki unless he's tricking them?
Yeah.
The last one, I 100% believe that's Wanda, the orange one.
Yeah.
That's for sure Wanda. I mean, there is a picture. Here, I'll bring it up.
I don't. Hold on. I don't think that one's Wanda.
No, here. I'm fully watch. Look at this.
I think the green one's Wanda, and I'm saying it because if we're going comic book accurate, in Young Avengers, when Doom had her, she was wearing green. If that's not bad enough, I'm looking at this, and it looks like he has them on a ranking system, basically. So the purple one, she's got a gold mask, but she's got one chain, right? Okay, we go down to the red one. The red one looks like she don't have no damn chains at all, or maybe she has two. No.
Well, you know what's funny?
Hold on.
Yeah.
No, she has two chains. Okay, and then this one on the other one has three. She's got three chains on her, which means more than likely she's got more power than the other, or she has more control than the other. But I'm saying it again, when Wanda was with Doctor Doom, the bitch wore green. That's what she wore. She wore green and silver.
Yeah. Did you hear what? Do you know who Alex Perez is?
Of course.
Cosmic Circus.
Yes.
Well, he just said that they're going to be adapting a lot from the Children's Crusade. Do you remember that?
Yeah, that's Young Avengers, right?
Yes, with Billy and Wanda's with Doom. And I'm like, but here's the thing, Lion. Again, it's. Do you think they're trying to do too much?
No, I don't.
Like, okay, because to me, this movie needs to be 3 hours long, minimum.
But have they given us a time of how long it is or not?
People have speculated that it's going to be the same time as Endgame.
Yeah,
which Endgame was. But here's the thing, though. Endgame's runtime, that includes credits, was 2 hours and 53 minutes. This movie's, including credits, like the full runtime, needs to be 3 hours and 15. Because then the footage is 3 hours.
Okay.
Listen, I mean, if they have to explain all this in one movie, they're just gonna have to. I mean, they should have. I mean, it's like people have been saying they should have done this earlier. Wait, am I on the right mic?
Yes.
Okay. No, they should have done this earlier with setting up for Doomsday. They should have did something, but they didn't.
So hold on, I want to show
So
I want to show Phil this real quick.
Oh yeah.
So hold on, Phil, I don't know if you can see this. So if you guys can see what I'm talking about,
I see it right now.
yeah. So when Scarlet Witch was with Doctor Doom, right, when she didn't have her memory, etc., her colors were green and white and silver. That's what she wore.
Interesting.
So that's what I'm saying. She wore green, white, and silver in the comic books. So when we look,
wait, hold on. Do you remember the post-credit scene of FF?
What about
Go,
it?
I put it in the chat. Bring it up. Is that not Wanda then?
You know what?
That's not Doom. That's not, because we've seen Victor's suit. That is not the same suit.
Well, hold on, Phil. Let me see.
Cooking, holy shit.
Hold on.
That's the same as the witch. That's all I'm saying.
No, hold on. Give me a minute. I'm analyzing.
That's definitely Doom.
Yeah, give me a minute.
But the mask is different though.
But hold on.
Way different.
No, that's not him. I mean, that's not her. Yeah, that's not her.
That's weird then. But I'm just saying because the mask is so different. It looks like that.
No. See how this mask looks?
Yes.
Okay. Now.
That's more of like a lady figure. Yeah,
Exactly.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
This one's got a much shinier, stronger glow to it, and the suit is shinier. It's not more cloth. It's got like a sheen. It's got like a leather sheen to it. Whereas when you go to the suit that they got, their suit is cloth. It's not leather. It's cloth. And hers is more silver. And that's why I said she's more reminiscent of this. God damn it, boy. Scarlet Witch is so damn bad. But she's reminiscent of this Scarlet Witch, right?
Well, I do have to say one thing. They change suits all the time.
Absolutely.
No, they do. I'm talking about for canon purposes, like you know what I mean.
But what Phil is saying is, if they're going to adapt, okay, look at how it's made. The one in purple, she's got gold, but she's got one chain, right? The second one has a little bit of bronze, etc., right? But she's got two chains. This one, on the other hand, is more closely resembling Doctor Doom with 3 chains, which means she has a higher authority than the other ones do. It has to mean that. It has to mean she has a higher authority.
Lion, I have a question. Are these the replacement for the Black Swans?
I don't think so.
Okay. That was my initial thought.
If they were Black Swans, they wouldn't be wearing Doctor Doom outfits.
Okay. Well, I'm not saying they are the Black Swans. I'm saying they're the replacement of it.
Nah, I don't think they're the replacements either, because remember, Doctor Strange killed their asses in the comics. He killed them. So no, they wouldn't be. No.
If you look in the chat too, that's RDJ's suit. So I'm just saying it looks completely different from like it's not even the same.
No, exactly. So
that's why I was curious. Is that not even RDJ? Like, is that not even Victor?
That's why I said we'll just have to wait. We'll have to wait and see. We'll see what they got going on. That's why I don't like doing the speculation shit. Cause
no, I know, I agree. Like I said, I only take sources from like.
Hold on. And it could have easily been just like a regular suit for him. He could have got something different.
Yeah, for sure. Besides that, though, with Alex Perez, he's saying that Wanda is gonna help create Battle World.
I can see that.
So I'm like, is she taking Molecule Man's spot?
No, I don't think she's taking Molecule Man's spot. But that's why I said we gotta wait. I think about it is like the reason why I don't like doing, what's it called? All of the I like to wait because it's too much. For instance, these pictures that we're looking at, we don't even know if these, like, I know we saw them at the thing, right? But we don't know what they're being used for. We don't know who these bitches are.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's my thing. So we can have all these theories.
I know for a fact the man one though is strange. There is no way it's not. Yeah. There's no one else.
I just don't like getting put in a situation to where, oh my god, we were so wrong, yada yada yada. I don't.
Well, I mean, that's why you don't make the statement or claim.
No,
no. Okay, we can theorize, but like.
No, absolutely. The problem is the general public doesn't do that, and the thing is, they'll take what you say and take it as like, oh, you said that shit.
Oh, they did with me too. Remember?
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like you can say that, but the general public doesn't think of things like that. They think of rumors and theories as, oh my god, that's real. and then they judge you off of those rumors and theories. So
that's their fault.
No,
like,
no, absolutely, but it doesn't. It doesn't stop.
Like, hey, this is a theory. Don't take this like.
No, but it does. But it doesn't. But it doesn't. It doesn't stop their bullshit though. So it doesn't matter how we feel about it, what we do, what we say. Like Impound just went through that. Impound just had 3 people say he said some shit he never fucking said, literally, and like what the fuck? Luckily, it all turned around and everybody on their ass now. But that's what I'm saying. It's like the problem is it doesn't stop people's ignorance. It stop their hate. Yeah, it's their fault, sure, but you still have to pay for it in some way, shape, or form. And I'm too combative to sit there and just. I wish the fuck you would allow me. I'll make 30 videos off your ass. That's me. I don't give a damn. I'll make 30 consecutive videos off your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't.
Oh, you know what's crazy though? To the witch thing again.
Yeah.
People are saying now that one of them could possibly be the ancient one.
Ooh,
the bald chick. Remember the one that was the Sorcerer Supreme before?
I don't see that. I don't see that.
I don't see that either. And my thing is, would it be a variant or would it be the one from Endgame?
Definitely be a variant.
Yeah.
Well, the one in Endgame. Hold on, the one in Endgame saw the future. Remember, she was talking with Joel.
Hold on. But Doom, if Doom gonna have some chicks on his side, he gonna make sure they're beautiful. I'm not saying the ancient one isn't, but he ain't finna.
Well, Clea, I forgot the actress, but she's bad. She's bad.
Yeah, absolutely. But Baby girl, hell, she been acting for boy. Doom gonna be like, look, only one of us can be bald in this bitch. You understand me? I'm sorry. Only one of us can be bald headed. I don't see that one. That one I don't see. I don't see it happening. As for people asking, I think we have somebody in the waiting room. Guys, when people come up to come up to the podcast, that has to be like sanctioned through Sleepy. That has to be like done. We can't just out of nowhere just let you up or whatever like that. So I'm sorry to tell you guys.
Yeah, this is an official podcast, bro. It's not just.
Yeah, it's not just come on, guys, y'all come in and hang out. But we will have days like that, just not right now. But what else we got? What else we got, Phil? Real quick. Don't forget, guys. Black Panther and Namor comes out this week, and Captain America.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that.
Captain America. Do I have it in? Is it this stack? Nope, it's not that stack. It's this stack right here. I'm not gonna lie. I skimmed. I didn't finish. I will be doing a reading on it real soon. But if y'all haven't already, bro, that brand new Captain America, that shit's nice. I like that.
Bro, I just made a video about this. Steve's shield in hell is an angel killing weapon.
Yeah, because remember
the anti-divine. It's that thing he went like this and created the shield out of it.
Yeah, remember he gets a shield. If he goes into an afterlife, whatever, like he gets a shield.
Like that shit's crazy.
It is. It's awesome. I love it. I think it's awesome.
So the back to the movie thing. The only thing I saw was that Man of Tomorrow. Supposedly this is a script leak. Not saying it's real. Supposedly, Pa Kent dies in Man of Tomorrow.
Wow.
Let's see if he kills.
And then do you know the scene from All-Star Superman where the drug lady? She was like a heroin addict or whatever, and then like she was about to jump off the building, and then Clark stopped her.
Yeah.
Supposedly they're gonna show that in the movie as well. I'm actually really excited. Listen, if they do that, I'll be really excited because that means that James Gunn is actually listening to the fans, like the criticisms. Because the problem I have with the Superman 2025, like, yeah, I like the idea that people look at Clark as like hopeful, or he's more like a happy, good lucky guy. But he's not like. I feel like they treat him like he's like a man child in the movie, and that's why I kind of didn't like it. Because Clark is supposed to have like this presence where if he walks into the room, you stop talking and you look at him.
He's still gaining their respect, was he not?
Well, I mean, it's year 3. How long does it take?
I mean, I don't think. I also don't think the Superman is as strong as. I don't think he is as strong anyway.
No, I agree that
I don't think he is. I think that
but the thing is though, he's still doing stuff that where if the humans want to fuck with him, he can kill him instantaneously and kill everyone.
Hold on.
But yeah, so
hold on. I get this as a young Superman. Don't get me wrong. I understand that.
He's not that. He's year 3.
I get that, but my thing is that they're making it.
He's more experienced than Henry Cavill. I'm sorry, Lion.
No,
I just said
he is. No,
he's more experienced. Henry Cavill was fucking rookie.
No, absolutely, but they're making it seem as if he's young or some shit. And my thing that I don't like is it's one scene that grinds my fucking gears every time I see it. When Guy Gardner walks up to it, says, "Make a move, Big Blue," and I'm like, "Bitch, who you talking to?" Like I'm sorry, but Sleepy, I would have slapped shit out of him.
I mean, that's what I was saying though. I think that his relationship with everybody else seems like he is developing his relationship with the other superhero kind of slowly, and not. Yeah, it's year 3, but it doesn't seem like he's earned that, I guess, respect yet. And I don't think the Superman is as strong as the other Superman. I don't think he can just do whatever he wants to do, at least not yet. I think he's probably gonna get that power boost later in the movies, but he seems like somebody who's trying to do good. He isolates himself a little bit and stays to himself a bit. And he feels like when you see him in the movie, he feels separated from what's it called? Not the Justice Gang, but yeah, I think that's what they call themselves. He feels separated from them. Like he feels like he knows of them. He works for them from time to time. They're cool, but they don't talk like that. And this is the first movie to where I think this is like the first big event to where they actually had to communicate and talk and do whatever. So, I mean, 3 years is a long time, but I can understand how 3 years could fly by, and you just be doing you. But in this Superman is it's iffy. But I agree with the criticism to a degree, but.
Yeah. But my thing is Sleepy.
I just didn't like that shit because the minute you would have said "make a move, Big Blue," I would have punched you in your fucking mouth like, "Bitch, Wayne, did you?" I'd be
no,
damn, bitch.
The thing is though,
hold on, I'd be damn. Yeah. I'd be damn. You talk to me like that, yeah. It wasn't like he did it from a distance. He got right in his fucking face. Make a move, Big Blue.
That was the worst moment to do that. That was the worst moment to do that.
I would have slapped. I would have slapped the shit out of Guy.
Then everybody would have been on your ass trying to get you.
Boy, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I've done? I would have gone in front of him and be like, Hey, do you know what I said? If I was Clark, you know what Superman would have done in the comics? He would go right up to me like, "All right, bold cut, do it." No,
real shit. He
would have said that. He would have said that. Do it.
Clark would have been sitting there trying to be cool, but the minute Guy Gardner would have walked in his face, "Nah, you think you big and bad? Do something." Clark would have been.
Go ahead, try it.
I'm waiting. Huh? Go ahead. I'll let you get it off.
Froggy.
Nah, jump, bitch. And now you want to know what I love, because it's just giving me a memory. So if you guys are fans of Ben 10, I know Sleepy, y'all know you fans of Ben 10, right? Like as soon as Sleepy said, "Oh, you feeling froggy," there's an episode on Ben 10 where Kevin is talking to a plumber. He's a frog species, right? And he's talking shit. He's like, "Yeah, I wouldn't be talking like somebody who could kick your can." And he was like, "You feeling froggy, son? Jump." And then Gwen tells him, she's like, "Kevin,
that's not what you want.
That's not what you want." Like, ribbit. And that motherfucker beat Kevin ass. He said he whooped his motherfucking ass. Kevin didn't know what to do. And Kevin stopped. No, fuck that. I mean, he was beating that little boy ass. Like, that's what I loved about, like, Ben 10. Them villains and heroes didn't give a fuck about your age. If you was old enough to talk shit, you was old enough to get your ass beat. And that is one of the most iconic Ben 10 like lines. Like, "You feeling froggy, son? Jump." Kevin, if you're feeling smart, no, fuck that. Ribbit. Bitch. Oh, hey,
Ribbit.
That's a child. Nah, he grown. That's a man today. That's a man. That's the same shit happened to Gohan. Y'all remember when Gohan stepped up to Vegeta? Y'all remember that shit in Dragon Ball Z? Phil, I know you don't watch anime, but you
No, I don't.
You didn't see that shit, bro.
No.
When fucking Gohan stepped up to Vegeta, he was talking his shit and went to hitting him first. Vegeta went to beating that little boy ass, grabbed him by the top of his head, and went to wearing his little ass out.
It don't matter. Remember my boy.
No, real shit. And
you gonna remember me? I don't care if I lose.
No, real shit. Hold on. Even Piccolo said, "That's right, kid. You got it. Just take it. Just tough it out. You're getting your ass whooped. But you a man today." He got his ass beat. And remember, Vegeta's finna kill his ass. And he like, hey, that's enough. You know, whooped his ass. He didn't got it. He was like, "You know what? You got it. I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna let that little motherfucker make it. But you know what? You got heart, little bitch. You're a man today. You're a man today. Got your ass whooped and took it like a man." Anyway, what's the next one? Phil?
Well, that's pretty much it for live action. But what I was gonna say about Clark though is I don't like the idea of Superman being too goofy when it needs to be serious tone.
I don't. Yeah, I don't like this shit. I get. I
Like
get.
I understand being goofy around kids, like because when he wants kids to look like I get that.
Yeah.
But when it's like push comes to shove, he just seems goofy. It's just like Clark has I don't want to say aura, but he has that presence where like you see Superman and Clark is not like when Superman is actually like it's almost like Gladiator in a way. Where when he's confident and he's ready to fight like why you could watch the animated movie show.
Yeah.
That's a really good depiction of the character. Yeah. Where Clark's like, yeah, I'm Superman. Lex, you're not gonna fuck with us. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, he's just like that.
I think that's why.
Now, Clark could be a little bit goofy. I agree there, but there's a
limit.
There's a limit, and I think that James Gunn needs to figure that out because he went to more of the human side.
Yeah.
And it's almost like the whole Batman situation. Like Bruce's real depiction of himself is when he's under the cowl.
Yeah. And
so they need to show that. Like, you know, and I just don't know they have done it yet. That's why I like Ben Affleck's Batman so much, because if you watch the scene where it was like a ballroom and Bruce went like Ben Affleck's Batman, Bruce went underground and was stealing tech or stealing information.
Yeah.
And the Asian lady went up to him and was like, "You need anything, Mr. Wayne?" He's like, "No, I'm good. I'm fine. All right, I'll see you later." And she walks away. And right when she turns around and walks away, Bruce went like this. Like that, like he changed it, like you know what I mean.
It, but Clark does the same thing. Like bro just says, do you think superhero movies now less for the fans and more for the casual audiences? Most of those are got to be super chats, but I'll answer that one. But yes, because they have to make money. So I get why they do what they're doing. They have to make money, and that's kind of why they make the decisions that they're making. These movies are not made for the fans, and you've heard other creators and writers who have worked on these films, and they'll tell you that themselves. They'll tell you these movies really aren't made for the fans. They're made for the general audience, and that's kind of one of the reasons why when it comes to DC Comics, DC has failed so much because they're not making movies for the fans. They're not making movies for the fans. They're making it for the general audience. Marvel, on the other hand, tries to give a good mixture of both, and they were kind of fucking up at first, but they're getting it right. Like their first. The first set of Avengers movies was great because they was going to the fans. Did they change some shit? Absolutely, but it's still fans and the general audience could enjoy it. Now, on the other hand, they're not really. How many actual comic book fans get invited to red carpets? Small fucking percentage.
Lion, I'll say this.
Influence.
Huh? Hey, no, I'll let.
Wait, what you say?
Said you have to have influence.
Yeah, so they don't. It's not even about that. They don't. And even if you have influence, like they're not flying out Comics Explained or. Even when Comic Story and God rest his soul, but like they're not. Yeah, people like 60 seconds. I'm sorry, go for it. Sleepy.
No, I was just gonna say that I think that comic book fans are integral to the system that is, the MCU pushing out these movies because you and what's it called, Comics Explained, what the hell, sorry, my cat is tripping. But you Comics Explained, all these other like variant comics, Benny, like when the movie's about to come out and you guys talk about the comics and explain certain things about the comics, y'all generate hype.
Yeah.
Like Benny did that in Shrouds. You can just look at from his videos when a Spider-Man movie was about to drop, or when I guess the Lizard or a villain was in the movie and it was confirmed, he would make a video on that villain and that video would get 3 million views because it's generating hype for it. So I think that we are integral just as much as the other fans are because we generate hype. Because
the problem is that like the reason why they like we don't get those, how can I say, like we're not really getting them and they're giving it to everybody else is because for the most part it's like real fans can't be bribed. What I mean by that is when a movie sucks, we're going to tell you that it sucks. If it's bad, we're going to tell you that it's bad. Right? Whereas everybody else, you can't really get that out of an actual out of a comic book fan. If a comic book fan doesn't like a book, they'll tell you, I don't really fuck with this. Right? They'll tell you this is not.
I mean, look at Brand New Day.
But
I mean, I'm like,
but if you're a movie influencer, it's easier to like. All they got to do is tell you, we'll give you this such and such opportunity. You just do what we say. Okay, cool. I'll say it's the best shit ever. I mean, God damn it, you had Soups getting spread eagle for Black Adam. I don't know how the fuck, and I don't know how with confidence. Like, how much was you paid for that one? Because you let your homeboys drag you out that fucking theater room with your coochie in the air, and I'm saying that because like he had his coochie in the air. Y'all think that's not me being mean. I know the picture. Y'all know y'all can still find the fucking picture, but like Seuss was being carried out that fucking theater with his coochie in the air, just legs spread open. He was like, I was like, I couldn't stop laughing. I said,
well, you know what's crazy too?
I was like,
listen, I don't quote me, but I remember him saying that he got his comic info from Comics Explained.
Well, I don't know how you got it from Comics Explained, and you still getting, you don't know.
And well, that's my issue is that like, dude, like you're not even a comic book fan. You're just a movie guy, and like, and people see you as a comic guy or you're part of the comic book space. I'm like, they're not. Like, I just wish fans would stop like associating. Like, if you're just a movie guy, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but don't associate with them with the comic book fans because they're not.
Yeah.
What they are is that they're just taking information from comic book fans because they refuse to read, and then they're implying that into their content. That's what they're doing.
Yes.
And then to the whole movie situation that you were talking about, I think right now I can't remember a time where Marvel, at least MCU, was actually making really good comic book accurate stuff. I mean, look at Sentry. Sentry was pretty comic book accurate for the most part.
No, I thought that was hilarious because the Escape podcast came on and it was like complaining about his origins and shit. And
that's why I enjoyed Thunderbolts. I'm like, they did him right. And I'm like, thank you. You changed it a little bit, and that's okay, but you got the core aspect done.
But everybody was all like, that's his origins. I'm kind of confused. Like,
yeah,
he don't get me wrong. He didn't volunteer.
I don't think Spider-Man should get bit by a spider. That's just weird to me. Like,
who said that? Wait, who said that?
No, I'm just giving an example.
Yeah, oh, boy, I was about to say I was gonna make some videos. Who the fuck
I don't think
said
Spider-Man
that?
should be fucking protege to Iron Man, but you know.
Yeah, whatever. So
it happens. You know?
The same. Person,
hey, well, hold on, Sleepy. I'll say this.
Hold on, the same character who Iron Man made an Iron Spider suit for. Sure.
That is comic book accurate to Civil War.
You mean this? Hold on. Like just like he shouldn't be like a protege or he shouldn't have fucking Mr. Fantastic as a mentor. The same person who again has lived in their fucking house. The same person who they treated like a child. Like he
went to the negative zone with their ass.
Like, bro, there was a scan where he was worried about some shit, and motherfucking Mr. Fantastic holds Peter and says, "Peter, don't worry. We have money. Thank God." He's like, thank God. Now I gotta find that. Hold on.
But what I was gonna say before is like, I mean, yeah, I think that a lot of stuff does come from the comic books, and they correlate to what they're trying to produce into the movies, but I don't think they do it right sometimes. And I think that is probably a reason why they don't invite comic book fans, because comic book fans are probably going to be more critical if you don't adapt something the right way. That's just what's gonna happen.
No,
I guess that,
absolutely.
No, I agree with that.
By the way, no, it wasn't fucking fantastic. It was Iron Man. I'm sorry. Hold on a second.
But I mean, yeah, I mean, it didn't really matter for Spider-Man. I mean, actually, it did. It was loud enough for them to literally put Iron Boy Jr. in the movies. Like they put the. Go ahead.
Well, I say with Iron Boy Jr., I do agree. I didn't like it, but you cannot lie them. Progressing the character for so much, like Tom Holland's Peter, that now it's like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. Like, because Brand New Day was so good.
No, yeah, I'm not hating on Present Tom. I think Spider-Man.
Hold on,
was the best part about that movie.
Chat. Hey, check the chat.
Spider-Man was the best.
Was that Axis? Was that during Axis?
I think so. He said,
"Okay,
we have money." Oh, thank God.
But here's the thing, Sleepy. Like, look at Brand New Day. Everybody, like I guess moviegoers are liking it too, but I have not seen one like big Spider-Man head saying that movie sucks.
Because I'm not gonna lie,
it's very comic accurate.
I wanna talk about how that's gonna play out.
What?
People are gonna hate on Spider-Man Brand New Day like later on.
Of course.
Well, hold on. Maybe the movie, but not the Spider-Man stuff.
No, not the Spider. I'm not the Spider-Man stuff. No, but like the movie and the things
the plot.
that happen in the movie and the plot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
okay, I can see that.
I've seen so much and I'm not gonna lie, bro. I hate being a I feel like I'm a real Spider-Man fan because when I sit down and watch a Spider-Man film, I'm gonna critique it. I want it to be perfect. Sometimes it's not gonna be perfect. That's fine, but you can't critique anything around Spider-Man fans nowadays, bro. You can't even give, like, say, oh, this was off in the film, and like Spider-Man, like 50,000 Spider-Man fans be mad about it because you critique one small part of a film. Like Spider-Man fans are toxic as hell. I'm not gonna lie. Like they believe that everything that's produced with Spider-Man, like the Spider-Man label, is perfect. And I like we can't move as a unit as Spider-Man fans. We can't move as a unit like that because that's just gonna give us worse films. Because if you can't critique something that was off right here, they're not gonna fix it. You feel me? They're
Yeah, I
gonna say,
got you.
"Oh, everybody fucking loves it. Everybody loves it," and like, "Oh no, that guy's tripping when he gives a critique about a film, or it's a valid critique, but you don't want to hear it because the movie's perfect to you." It makes no sense. So it's like,
I think my only problem with Tom Holland's Peter is he needs to start getting more actual rogues, like his own rogue. Like when you think about like Toby, you think of Doc Ock and Green Goblin, right? And I don't even think of Venom and Sandman, like because I just don't. But I think of Doc Ock and Goblin. Now, when you think of Andrew Garfield, you think of Lizard and what? Shocker. I need Tom
Shocker.
Holland. No,
Oh,
Shocker.
you mean Electro?
Electro. Sorry, Electro.
I was
Sorry.
confused. My bad.
So that's why I suggested that they should probably do Hobgoblin or do a different or Mr. Negative. They need to do a character that's not been done before. So Tom has his own rogues, and I think that's my criticism right now. Because in terms of like the Spider-Man scenes alone, him fighting crime against like um Tarantula and
Oh
um
yeah, I didn't like. That's another bad part. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
but like I love those scenes because that's what Spider-Man would do in the comics, and it just felt like a 5-issue limited series of a book.
Hey,
But I then
real quick, do y'all ever? And this is off topic, but do y'all ever like y'all watch movies at home and shit, right?
I just watched the movie, so yes.
Do y'all ever go to North Park Mall and like buy popcorn?
I mean, I got a movie theater. I buy popcorn every time.
No, I mean, no. Do you ever go like buy popcorn for the house?
No, on my own.
Sleepy, have you ever done that?
Yep.
I want to show y'all something. Go ahead, Phil.
I'm gonna write down my point so I don't forget.
But but like I said, that is my biggest critique with Tom right now. Tom Holland Spider-Man is that he needs his own rogues. Personally, if I would do the fifth film, I'll let Tom get the black suit, and in Spider-Man 5, I would do Kingpin. I would figure out the rights with Kingpin, get him as the main villain with Hobgoblin, and have a team up with Daredevil, and have Fantastic Four or at least Reed Richards pop up and do the scene from ASM issue 284 where Peter finds out what the symbiote is.
Yeah.
And I would do something like that. And at the end of the fifth film, he loses the suit.
Well, hold on, real quick.
Okay, okay.
Look at this. So so me and Queen, we go to the we go to North Park, and we always buy popcorn when we leave and stuff like that, right? And this time I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go get a 10 because I started kind of adding up how much I spend on popcorn and shit a month or whatever, and I said I'm just gonna go get a 10. That way I got popcorn at home, and when it gets empty, I can just go ahead and refill it. This is what I bought.
At the movie theater?
No, at North Park. North Park has their own popcorn buckets and popcorn. It's a whole popcorn place, and they have
I'm gonna rob you.
Yeah, bro. They have different types of popcorn.
He said, "Yeah, okay, I'm gonna rob you."
I would rob you too if I saw this. And I saw this, and I said, "Can I? What's the biggest Deadpool 10 y'all have?" They said, "Well, we got this one." I said, "Can I get that one?" They said, "Yeah," and I filled it with caramel popcorn.
That's sexy, yo.
Yeah, you can get up to 3 flavors, and it's like every time I want some popcorn, I just go in there now.
Well,
I get a whole bowl, and I'm good, and I just watch my movies into doom.
Well, do you know what I'm gonna do now?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go get a custom popcorn bowl like that, and make it null.
You could probably do that, but if you buy it from them, right? It only
do they do custom? Do they do custom?
I don't know if they do custom, but
look at my phone. Look at my phone. See?
Oh no, I know. But the thing about it is, if you buy one of these from them, right? Depending on the size, It's like to fill this up is like I think like $30 or whatever like that to fill this up, and this popcorn will last you. Look how
All day.
yeah, like
That'll last you all day.
We okay. We got crazy. We have time. Remember, we talk about popcorn for like 10 minutes now. Not 10 minutes, like 5 minutes.
Hey, it's popcorn.
But
popcorn's delicious.
popcorn is delicious, but wait, hold on. Wait, we were on. We're talking about Spider-Man, or if y'all want to continue,
Spider-Man, yeah.
No, but I was gonna say that's I think one of my I think looking back at it, when that was Tombstone, I was like, nah, I don't like that. I don't like how Tombstone was already a villain of the week. If y'all read Spider-Man, y'all would know the ass beating that Tombstone was giving Peter. Tombstone was fucking Peter up. Peter, yo, when Peter first met Tombstone, he couldn't even punch him. Like he was like, God damn, his hands were like breaking. And he was like, God damn, I can't even hit you for real. And he was getting his ass beat. And then like later on when he finally beat Tombstone, he beat him by putting impact webs on his hands and just beating his ass.
I mean, look at this. This was recent, Sleepy.
Tombstone was like, oh, you talk. I feel like I already know what you're about to bring up. I can't even see it. Hold on.
Whip the dog piss out of him.
No, you talking about that? I hate that fucking issue, bro. Because he shouldn't be a problem anymore, bro. Like at this point, this Spider-Man should not be losing to Tombstone. But Tombstone was a problem, and I think Tombstone was enough problem. If you guys like have read, I know that you guys have read multiple Spider-Man runs, but Gang Wars and like street tier stuff is super integral in like a lot of Spider-Man's lore, because people are running gang wars and he's trying to figure out and trying to keep some certain civilians safe. I remember there was a storyline to where a kid had passed away. I think that was in either a cartoon or it was, I forget which comic it was, but a kid had passed away because of gang violence, and Spider-Man was trying to stop all of the gang violence that was happening. And there are superheroes or supervillains involved. Like there's so many pieces involved. Like I don't like that Tombstone was just like a throwaway villain, because he shouldn't have been. He should have really put the beats on Peter. But
yeah,
that's just one of them that I feel like that should have been thrown away. Like Boomerang and them, Tarantula, yeah. Actually, a villain I want them to adapt though is Black Tarantula. Oh my god!
Hold on,
if they,
no, you don't. Hold on,
if
no,
they,
you don't.
if they adapt, yo, wait. I know y'all. A lot of y'all probably don't know about Black Tarantula. Peter
hold on.
beat the shit. Not Peter. Black Tarantula.
Black Tarantula fucked that boy because he couldn't believe it. He was like, "What the fuck is this?" And man, I would tell you, somebody got bit by the wrong shit. That's all I know. Black Tarantula. Oh my god, hell no.
Black Tarantula. Peter has never won against Black Tarantula. I think recently they had his son come around or whatever, and I think they might have like weakened him a bit since I think he came from like the 90s or 80s. But Peter, I'm talking about, he pulled up, whooped Peter's ass, and left the story. He just walked away.
No. Tell him what happened. No, Sleepy, you're not being accurate. You're not being cognitive.
My bad.
No.
From what I remember, he whipped his motherfucking ass.
He whooped his ass. He said, "Fuck you." Hold on. He whooped his ass, but he grabbed that motherfucker's mask and pulled that shit off. He beat the shit out that boy. Like he
Yo. But Black Tarantula is a demon, bro.
No, we gotta teach these young bulls. Hold on, no, y'all gotta see this shit. Hold on. Cause Black Tarantula Black Tarantula has powers. Like he don't just have superhuman strength and shit. Hell no, he ain't got that.
Hey, look at this, bro. Look up in the chat, dude. This is the last time Peter fought Tombstone.
No, I got you. Hold on. Let me
my motherfucker broke his hands and just beat the shit out of him, dude.
Beat the shit out that man. No, hold on. I got something for you. Look, I want to show y'all what the fear of God look like. You understand me? That's what I want y'all to see. Cause Sleepy is not.
No, you should bring a Morlun, bro.
Oh no.
If he does Morlun, Peter's dead.
Morlun's
Peter's gonna die.
His like most like important fight.
No. Remember when Morlun was actually trying to talk to Peter? And Peter was trying to whoop his ass, and he couldn't, and he was hurting himself the whole. And Marlon was all like, "I'm trying to fucking talk to you." He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna stop you, bitch. I'm not a villain." Oh my fucking god. Do I gotta kill you to get you to listen to me? He was like, ah!
He got PTSD from the last time that ass whooping came.
Well, I tell you what, since they're adapting the other, right, and Brandon Day, they probably should have at least mentioned about Moreland because that's when he came out, right?
I remember what Sleepy said. He said he beat the PTSD in that boy. Nah, let me show y'all this.
He was grabbing Peter and saying, "Push the fuck out."
No, real shit.
He saw Moreland. This is pure instinct.
No.
Push the fuck out, Peter. Push it.
Hold on, y'all gotta understand.
Fear.
No, because Sleepy's right. When Peter,
you fear the god, bitch.
Yeah, nah, he don't even. It's just pure instinct. Hit him first. Don't stop. Fucking kill him. Whatever you got to do to put him down. Because if you see him, because it's not just one. If you see anybody from that family, oh baby, you're screwed. They eat and kill Spider-Men. Like that's their thing. Yeah. They go to other dimensions. They find spider characters and they kill them. They're like they're the apex predator of spider characters.
Hey, do you know what Moreland was telling Peter?
Peter remembered that. That's why he instantly went into fear mode.
He's like, ah!
He's like, oh no, I gotta kill this thing. I gotta kill him.
No, hold on. So I want y'all to see it. So Black Tarantula, right? Black Tarantula has he's that guy, right? And when Peter was fighting him, Peter shot his webs at him, right? No. Look how he just rips that shit apart. He's like he ripped through my webbing like it was tissue paper. But that's almost impossible. And look.
Look at grab his ankle. He's like, "You're gonna fucking taste this, bitch." Taste.
Hold on. Ran straight toward him. Peter, look, runs through the wall. Peter jumps up and Peter starts hitting him from all around. Right, I'm talking about Peter is doing everything. Like, look at him.
Some edge of time shit.
Look,
or shattered dimensions.
Grabs this motherfucker by his ankles and starts swinging him.
Who is God?
He said, "I'm gonna hit you in this concrete for two good 3 months, and I'm gonna call you my boyfriend."
Look, and after Peter was Peter on his back curled up.
He's like,
rips that.
I'm new.
Rips his whole mask off, and that's how he look. Peter is in a fetal position.
Give me that.
Oh yeah.
Who is this pussy I just beat up?
Exactly.
He grabbed him by the leg. He said, "Stop."
Some pussy.
Fucking run from me. That's what he did. He grabbed him and said,
"You ain't shit."
But that's what I'm saying. Like, Black Tarantula was no joke, man. He was no joke.
Hey, who's worse, Black Tarantula or Moreland? I think Moreland's worse.
JD said, "I need a break."
Yeah.
I knew. Oh, but that's a good one. Who's worse, Moreland or Black Tarantula?
I think it's Black Tarantula. I'm sorry, with Moreland, right?
Because hold on. Because like right here, I think I'm gonna say Black Tarantula because right here it's disrespectful to the fact that first of all I pulled your mask off your face, right, and then I just left you there. I could have.
Hey, here's Peter.
I could have really. That's accurate. That's accurate. Look at him,
bro. Moreland is not worse for the reason that Peter can like keep up and fight with him. Moreland isn't playing with him. He's trying to kill Peter, but he's just pushing Peter to his very limit.
Look at this.
Like that's all Moreland is doing. But what's it called? Black Tarantula. There is no limit with him. It's just straight. I'm whooping your ass.
Nah, here you go. Come here. Look, here you go. Not my mask. I don't play dress up, bitch. I don't care who you are. You hear me? Like, you hear me, bitch? I'm gonna beat your ass. I don't give a damn about any of this shit. Nah, but this right here.
Wait, hold on. Is this the same Black Tarantula where his son now is the current Black Tarantula that's on Spider-Gwen?
Yep.
He's not even the same character. Like, what the fuck happened?
Man. No, I don't know. They messed him up. That's why I'm scared for them to bring Mayday back at all because they keep fucking up the characters from that time period.
Because if you go, hold on.
Go ahead.
But hold on. I feel like I get why they had to bring the characters in the way that they did, but I do want to make a video talking about that. Like, now that Brand New Day is out, it's made its money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like at least with Tombstone, I feel like Peter should have got his ass whipped. I feel like Peter should have got the. Because Tombstone, like the thing about Peter Parker's villains, these are not like, I feel like the way that they handled him in a way, I feel like they made these characters in ways that Batman probably could have took care of them, right? The problem in the comics is that Spider-Man's rogue gallery, Bruce would lose his life. Bruce would lose his fucking life because these characters, if you know how powerful Spider-Man is as a character, you know what he can do, right? These characters have to be stronger than him to put him through hell. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's Black Chancellor right now, like the original one. He's in jail.
Oh, okay.
So his son Fabian is the current, because the current Black Chancellor is a lot leaner. Like he's not like.
That's a big. Hold on, that's a big boy.
That's him.
Because his son Fabian, is like leaner. Look at him. I mean, he's like the same. Like he's not.
Look, he got inhibitor cuffs on. We making sure you don't cause no.
How they call him?
Oh shit, Sleepy! Look! Oh shit! Yeah, nah.
Yeah, that's Black Chancellor. That seems that's accurate.
Hold on. Wait. Accurate. You're entitled to a defense. That is your right, but. It was my recommendation that you don't speak to your son, Mr.
Hold on.
Your recommendation, you arguably broke into the home of a judge and attempted to. Oh my god!
Look at the symbiote. The symbiote that look. See the symbiote? It's fucking him up. Look at that.
Hold on. Look at them chains. He got an look. He's got inhibitors. Boy, get the fuck. Hey, Peter.
Hey, no, fuck the inhibitor. Look at the edge point. That symbiote, that new one, it beats the fuck out of him.
Oh, that's sad. Hold on a second.
Look, he shoves the tendrils in his throat.
Damn.
Look, right in his mouth. Right in it.
Yeah, but that's a symbiote, though.
I mean, that is a symbiote, and symbiotes are just always, or not always.
Well, that's his son. That's his son inside the symbiote.
Yeah, I know, but still, but again, it's the symbiote help. It's the symbiote. Like,
I can't say that. I think it's the combination. I mean, I don't think that symbiote might enhance his son's strength, but his son, if his son is anything like his father,
like I'm sorry, what that skin you showed me with the original Black Tarantula, not even Venom has done something that to Peter. Like Venom kind of fucked with them, so maybe that's why. But like this fucker grabbed him by the ankle, slammed his face, and ripped his mask off and said, "Bitch, I'm done with you." And walked away. He's like, "I'll come back for seconds." And Peter's like, "I need a break."
Bro, he is the Spider-Man villain besides like Green Goblin. He's that guy.
Is he the Bane? Is he the Bane?
Yeah, hold on.
He's that guy.
And this is the new Gwen.
I always yes.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of dropped off on the Gwen issue because it pissed me off.
She should have never gone to 616.
No. I think she should have been in 616. My problem was that you just took too much from her. And the thing that I hate is like her new suit. That's not her Spider-Gwen suit. That's not even her symbiote. It's gone. Her cosmic abilities, they're gone too. Like she's back to square one. And for me,
Timothy. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I just didn't like it. I said this is bullshit. I'm not gonna. I bought because I'm always gonna support Gwen. You know what I'm saying? But I did buy her first couple of issues. I bought multiples of her issue 1. But that shit really did kind of piss me the fuck off. I was like, bro, you tripping, bitch.
Yeah, Timothy. No, the symbiote does not enhance Peter, or it didn't specifically enhance Peter. It can enhance individuals, but it didn't enhance Peter. Because Eddie Brock tells us in one of the Venom issues that he didn't need to because Peter's already strong. So everything that Peter did in the comic books,
that's Peter.
Strictly 616, that's Peter when he was with the symbiote.
That's Peter fucking Parker.
That's Peter. It didn't. Yeah, I can send you the scan like on the Discord if you want me to of Eddie Brock doing it because I have it literally like in my recents because somebody was telling me that I was wrong or whatever earlier in the TikTok comment section.
I like when people tell me that I'm wrong. I like it because that means because now you hit me first. I get the hit back. I like that. You don't know what you're fucking talking about. Take your shot. No, please.
You know what's crazy? Even Spider-Gwen was doing a good job against his son, Fabian. Like Gwen was whipping his ass. Look.
I'm not gonna lie.
Gwen's no joke, but like I'm just saying it's just
Gwen's a ballerina. She's arguably a better fighter. She's more limber to an extent. I'll give it to her. Like she know how to evade, stick, and move, and she's been a Spider character by herself for a very long time.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
a
yeah.
very long time. Oh yeah, see, look at that. Oh, she on his ass. Oh, but that's yeah. Gwen, what do you want from me? Hit his face. I want you to listen. Things are happening in this city. Gwen, yada yada yada.
It's because Mr. Fear was attacking the whole city,
Oh
right?
shit.
Yeah.
Uh oh. Uh oh. I'm sorry. I fucked up. There we go.
Well, to answer your question, Timothy, I never said that the symbiote cannot do it. It didn't do it for all the runs with Peter. It didn't do it. Not that it can't enhance him. So I don't think he did
No, that's not what he's
enhance him
saying. No, no,
again.
no, no, no. That's not what he's saying. So the problem is
Oh,
this.
can I finish?
Oh, I was
I
just
was
gonna.
in my thought.
I was just gonna explain it. Go ahead.
No, because he was saying that that he amped him. So it could be an upgrade for Peter if he decides to amp him, but he didn't amp him all throughout every symbiote we've seen. Every time we see Peter in the symbiote, it was not amping him. So unless it's stated verbatim in this issue 100, I haven't read that in a minute, but unless it's stated verbatim, like,
Yeah. So real quick, the way the symbiote suit works, right, or at least how it works or how it should work, is the fact that it basically whatever the host needs, it can give the host. What the fuck, Gwen? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It looks like Gwen might be getting some new shit in the next issue. I'm looking at Amazing Spider-Man, the new Amazing Spider-Man.
Well,
We'll see.
yeah, the next is Peter's having a crossover with Gwen next issue.
Okay. So anyway, but that's the thing. So like when they say we're better together, yeah, they're better together. It does give him different abilities, etc. But the thing about it is like at the end of the day, it like that's why when he says what Eddie Brock said to Peter, it didn't have to do anything for Peter because Peter already had strength. Now, giving him a healing factor, making him how can I say get less tired, giving him organic webbing, those type of stuff, absolutely.
invisible.
Doing stuff like allowing him to change his clothing into whatever he wants, shit like that. It can do that. It does things like that. Now, it can enhance you, but the thing about Spider-Man, because he's so strong, it doesn't really have to. But if it does feel like it needs to, it can combine its strength with his and increase him. It can do that for him. The thing that Sleepy is trying to say is that when he is Spider-Man and he has all that shit, he doesn't. It's not. The best way I can explain it to y'all that you will understand. If you read Spider Armageddon, right? When Peter has the symbiote suit, the suit is not influencing Peter. The suit is not doing shit for Peter besides making chain webbing. Peter is the one influencing the fucking suit. When Peter Parker gets mad and angry and upset when he gets hit a little too hard, and you see that venom come out, that's Peter infecting the suit. Like he has more influence on that shit than anything. But real quick, we do have super chats. It's already been an hour. We have super chats we got to get to real quick before we start going agree to disagree. Sleepy, let's run that shit real quick.
Get it. Okay. Weapon hacks for $5. Name 5 actors or 5 actors you had. Damn. Hold on. Name 5 voice actors or actors that you hear when you read comics with 5 characters, DC or Marvel.
Oh shit! I don't have that.
I hear every time I hear Spider-Man, I either hear Keaton, or I hear the guy who voiced, I don't remember his name, but the Ultimate Spider-Man video game. If y'all remember that video game,
yeah,
that's who I hear for like a younger Peter Parker when he's just doing stuff, or if he's giving attitude. That's because I read nothing but Ultimate Spider-Man when I was a kid.
Yeah,
but I hear him for like a younger Peter, and I hear like Josh Keaton for older.
Yeah. I've never thought about it like that. That gives me something to think about now.
I got a bunch for me.
Go for it.
So Batman, I hear Kevin Conroy without a doubt.
Yeah.
I hear for Wolverine, I hear Steve Bloom. T'Challa, I hear the guy from Rivals, which also is the Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. When I hear Spider-Man, I hear the '90s cartoon, Peter. Then Superman is from Justice League Unlimited. Hal Jordan is kind of interesting because the guy who voiced Hal Jordan was Steve Bloom as well. So I kind of hear that, but we really haven't got a decent voice actor for Hal, so it's really hard. Trying to think who else. Keith David, I hear that for Spawn.
Yeah. You named. I think that's 5, my boy.
I can keep going. Like
I would
literally.
like to. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
I've never thought of it like that.
I mean, if you just watch Earth's Mightiest Heroes once the first season, that will make you understand what I'm talking about. Like all the voice actors was perfect, every single one, and it
Yeah.
was amazing.
Anytime I hear Iron Man, it's obviously Tony. Um, when I think about Thing, I either hear the Rivals person because he does such a damn good job at that voice, or I hear the Fantastic Four from like 2000. What was it, like 6, 2007? Um, who else? I don't. I think the Rivals store is also good. Maybe it's just I play too much goddamn Rivals, but I hear like, wait, what game was that? Where I'm pretty sure it was Superman. He says you're overmatched, or what is that voice line from?
What?
He's like you're overmatched. Is that fucking Injustice 2? I can't remember.
It could be.
Damn it, bro. Cause that's a voice line of Superman when like he'll do something and then like and he'll do the little pose where he crosses his arms and looks at you. He says like you're overmatched. That character, whoever that is, I hear Superman. I don't know where it's from though. Maybe y'all can tell me. Unless Lion, you looking yours up?
No, I can't. That's why I said I can't. I can't even
It is Injustice.
For me, I can't think. I don't. Damn, my brain has never thought about that. Who do I hear when I'm reading? Huh. Wow.
I mean, I understand that too because I don't if I'm reading like Spider Man, there's sometimes I can hear Keaton, but like majority of the time I'm not really listening or reading like that to like hear a voice. So I know what you mean.
Hey, well, hold on. Do you guys want to hear from me for Iron Man? This is the voice. Listen, this is literally Tony Stark. I don't hear RDJ. That's Cap.
Some poor reporting. But if I survived, maybe Bucky. I'm sorry, Cap. Every kid in school learns that Captain America and Bucky sacrificed their lives to stop the Red Skull. It's a miracle you survived.
That's literally the voices I hear for Steve and Iron Man. Literally.
I think RDJ is better.
No. I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
RDJ's the GOAT, but like no.
I just don't think RDJ got to deliver those lines. I don't think he ever got to have a true sentimental moment like that to where him and Cap are uplifting each other because he was like kind of the jokey guy. I think that if RDJ was given that line, he would deliver it way better. In my opinion. This is my opinion. I just think his acting is too damn good.
Well, have you guys ever watched the Ultimate Avengers movie?
Yeah.
That version of Tony too, I kind of hear his voice as well. I'll try to bring it up if you guys remember.
Well, no. Go ahead.
That was before, because like I'll say this: ever since RDJ took over the character, they completely changed like Tony as a character in the comics. From my perspective, if you go read something from the '80s up until like Extremis era, like you could see the difference, and it's because they try to match RDJ, and I hate that shit. Because I understand they're trying to get people in the comics, but like doing that is not going to make people go read comics.
But his voice is so perfect for the character.
No, well, it's at the voice. It's at the voice. I'm talking about the character itself. Like the characterization of Iron Man has completely changed if you go read him from the '80s. And you can argue character progression, but like I mean, like Wolverine has stayed the same in terms of his character. Like he's got progression. Same with Scott, but like Iron Man is completely different, and they have not fixed him. Now, Josh Williamson's one currently right now. I think they're fixing him. Even if you recurrent Iron Man, he actually looks like pre MCU Iron Man. Like he has the mustache and like the mullet. Like Tony got rid of that for a while because RDJ had like the goatee looking style.
All right, yeah, we can't stay on this question forever though, Lion. I know you're looking for your.
No, it's good. I can't. That's what I said. I can't see it. I'm trying. I'm thinking to myself. I can't see it. Go ahead.
All right, Jamar Banks, $5. How far would Liu Kang train under Shang-Chi with the full knowledge of the Book of Iron Fist and Chi powers? Wait, no, and Chi and the powers of fire. And the bro, this should mess me up. I ain't gonna lie. I read it already. It fucked my brain up. Cause why would you ask this?
What is it?
And the full powers of Firestorm go in DC or Marvel. Are you out of your goddamn mind?
Wait, who gets powers of Firestorm?
Liu Kang. I'm reading it again.
So okay, so you have
Liu Kang
Kang.
trained under Shang-Chi with the full knowledge of the Book of Iron Fist and Chi and the powers of Firestorm. How far would he go in DC and Marvel?
Marvel, he's beating like all the Avengers.
No, he's not beating
easily.
No, he's not beating.
He's not beating Wanda.
Not Wanda.
No, I'm not saying that, but he's beating.
No, you gotta go.
Like,
go ahead.
I'm saying he's beating Tony. He's beating Steve, Hawkeye, Ant-Man, Giant Man, all those guys. Hercules, Thor. Thor's gonna be interesting because Thor has resisted that type of energy. Remember the Bifrost with MODOK?
But with Thor, he's not beating Thor.
Bro, Liu Kang is already...
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Liu Kang already has his... It depends on the Liu Kang he's talking about. If he's talking about...
Fire God.
If he's talking about Fire Guard Liu Kang, then that's another situation. Because that guy, he makes universes and shit. So... But if he's talking about regular Liu Kang, that's just like...
How about this? Does he get to T'Challa?
He still has hacks.
Hell no.
Yeah, I think he might actually...
Absolutely not.
I think he might actually get...
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Wait,
Absolutely.
so can T'Challa like has resistances against Firestorm?
T'Challa literally has like, how can I put it this way? The way, okay, would you say Ironstorm's would you say Firestorm's reality abilities, or even just being able to shape matter stuff, would you say that's better than the Void?
Interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting, actually.
Well, because I would say Firestorm's abilities are kind of like Molecule Man.
Got you. But would you say that
the Void's above Molecule Man? Yes.
Okay, cool. So you would say that so you would say Firestorm is under or above? Which one?
Probably under.
Okay, cool. Under, so Void Sentry, we know Void Sentry is the Void and the Sentry together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when he was reality warping and fucking with people, that shit didn't work on T'Challa because the pendant on his chest absorbed that energy.
Yeah, that's interesting.
The armor can also resist the judgment of a Celestial, because we saw Captain America's shield do that in Judgment Day.
Yeah, no. So what I will say, I'll play devil's advocate. The Void, since it's like it's just dark.
But we're talking about, like, again, he's like, how far does he go?
Let him finish.
Oh, I was still going, but go ahead.
No, my fault.
Go ahead.
I was saying the Void, since it's darkness, you could probably absorb that.
But it's not.
My thing is, so Firestorm.
But I'm not talking about the darkness aspect of it. I'm talking about the ability to reality warp and shape
Okay.
T'Challa was absorbing that energy and was not affected by it. T'Challa's armor, because it's vibranium, can resist that of judgment. If that's not bad enough, he can take shots from Starburst. From Star. I think her name was Starburst. I forgot her name.
Well, I do think that there can be a bit of something that could hacks.
No, I'm not. But hold on.
My bad.
Every time I try to get to this point, I'm not finished. Anyway, so the problem is he's asking how far does he get, right or wrong?
Yeah.
So this is not a one-on-one thing. It's like, well, how far do you get in the verse? T'Challa got fucking 5 galaxies with all the resources at his disposal. This nigga has access to celestial blood. He's got access to the blood of the Orisha. And we know when he fought Doom, right? The Doom that was a part of the I forgot their fucking name, but in Earth's Mightiest Heroes, the one that basically had magic, science, all that. The one that was basically gonna take over everything. Remember?
What, the Wakanda episode?
No. I'm talking about, and remember Earth's Mightiest Heroes? Remember the Doctor Doom they had that was like not the Doom Supreme, but he was above that? It was like you had the Goblin Ghost Rider, you had a fucking Wolverine, you had a Red Skull with the symbiote, then you had Doctor Doom. I forgot his name, but he was like,
I don't think that was Earth's Mightiest Heroes. I think that was Avengers Assemble.
No, that's Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
What episode?
That episode, we're talking about, what's this, the comics?
Oh, I think talking about the cartoon.
No.
No, my fault. I was like, what? Because when you said Earth's Mightiest Heroes, I was like, what? Because when you say comic, you say Avengers.
No, not Starbrand. I think his name is Starbrand.
Okay, so now what? So you talking about Jason Aaron?
Yes. Remember, it was a Doctor Doom that was damn near like he was so powerful. They were taking over.
Yes, that was in Avengers Forever, I thought.
No, that happened. he made his debut before Avengers Forever.
Okay. So I didn't read that. I read Forever though.
His magic and his powers and abilities had no effect on T'Challa because he had the Red Panther suit.
Interesting.
So if you're talking about how far does he fucking get, if he makes his way to T'Challa to Wakanda, you're not gonna make it. I have weapons that can kill the Phoenix Force.
Yeah.
I got weapons that can hurt and all. I got.
And that's
weapons,
what I was saying.
Yeah. Hold on. If I got a suit of armor that can drain Silver Surfer of his cosmic energy, bitch, you're gonna get fucked.
So I thought it was like more of a 1v1.
Oh, he said how far he's talking about
like
how
he's
far
walking through the verse 1v1ing people.
But that's what I'm saying. He's talking about how far does he get. So it's like, okay, so
because if it's that, then that he loses a lot earlier because they're gonna know.
That's what I'm saying.
That
so it's like
coming.
if we go Avengers, like when Phil said, okay, well he's gonna get past the Avengers. That's like, well, no, he's not gonna get past maybe the small core members, but like when he gets to a character like Carol Danvers or a character like fucking Ghost Rider.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's fucking up Carol. He's fucking up Carol.
Oh no, sir. She's
absorbing, yes, sir.
Oh, she's absorbing him. How would he beat Carol?
But because they're okay, so
does Carol have immune to reality warping?
Bro, Carol is not even just Carol can absorb damn near all forms of energy, including magic, including someone like Scarlet
Is
Witch.
Firestorm really? Well, I guess it's the Firestorm Matrix, dude. So do you think she'll absorb that?
No. But the Firestorm Matrix doesn't necessarily warp reality. What it does is switches and changes matter.
Okay,
so it's not like he's not like a molecule man or anything. He can take what's already there and take its molecules as matter and make it into something else. He can do that. But he just isn't absolutely just, oh, I'm gonna change the whole universe to where the fuck I want. The matter has to already exist. The thing about it is like she can absorb that type of energy. And that's what I'm saying. Her facing characters like Scarlet Witch, you name it, she can absorb their powers and abilities. Well, not powers and abilities, she can absorb their energies. So her chaos magic, she can absorb that. Carol can do that. Carol can do that.
Okay, so I've been wanting to say, do we know the effects that Chi would have on Firestorm's abilities? Because his abilities are going to get amped.
Absolutely. But
especially with the fact that
Chi doesn't have. Chi is not. How can I put it? Chi is powerful, but
it's definitely a Hex though, and it's going to
be
more powerful with Firestorm's abilities. It's going to amp that shit.
Absolutely, but it's not going to amp it to that. It's not going to amp it to that degree.
And Liu Kang already has his own abilities, so
Absolutely.
It's like these things coming together and him making whatever he wants to make. Like he's matter manipulation with Chi added onto it now.
But the Chi.
So it's like
hold on, because you're using the Chi like it's gonna amp, of course, but it's not that. It's not. Chi doesn't drastically amp you to that to where it's like, oh, I'm finna just fuck up an entire universe now. Like that's not how. It's not what Chi does.
I'm not saying that. I'm talking about the 1v1 with him and BP.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
But if it's not if it's not a 1v1, if they're versus getting ready for him, yeah, he loses.
Absolutely. Now my thing is like, now of course if he wants to, he can take vibranium and change its matter and shit like that, right? But if he knows he's coming to Wakanda, and he easily has other things that he can use. Like for instance, if he takes celestial blood, then he's not going to be affected by it, and that doesn't require you putting that into the suit. It just requires you having it on you. That's why somebody like the Lost One who created the Beyonders, and the Beyonders created Molecule Man, couldn't kill Black Panther or the Avengers because they just had celestial blood on them. That's it. That's all they had. They didn't have to inject it. I'm sorry.
Let me cook, bro. Imagine he got the chemical formula for Mysterium and made him a Chi empowered Mysterium suit.
Absolutely, he would have
while he's walking through people.
No, but he had to have access to that. And bro says he would have an infinite pool of Chi. No, I understand that, but rather you have an infinite pool of Chi. Show Chi affecting a universe.
I mean, well, Chi has never been on top of, like, there's never been that much Chi to use. If you said this guy has an infinite amount of Chi, that means he probably could affect a universe if hold
on. You can have an infinite, Scott Summers can have an infinite amount of the punch dimension, right? He can have an infinite amount of that energy. And we can give him the ability to just use all of that all at once, right? Okay, cool. that doesn't mean he's gonna kill an entire universe. He might affect.
Well, I think that there's a difference between chi and
no,
Scott's punch. I think
what
there's a difference in AP.
No, that's the distinction that I'm making. With chi, what feats do we have to prove that chi would be able to do that? Or even
have to put my head down and get into a book. I don't know too much about chi.
That's what I'm saying. Even if you look at the gods, right? Okay, what feats do? That's what I'm asking. What feats do we have to prove that chi, if you have an unlimited amount of it, gives you the ability to affect it entire? Like, can you show somebody with the ability, just with chi alone, right? Unlimited or not unlimited, being able to warp an entire hellscape like Doctor Strange did when he basically had the tree of Yggdrasil.
No, definitely not.
So and even with that, you still needed to pay for that. His payment was fucking what's it called? Was the century. So what I'm saying is, okay, cool. Use a god or pick a character that has, again, can draw massive amounts of chi and show it affecting that. Show it being able to do all that.
So just looking up what I was able to
go for it.
Some of the chi feats, he was able to fight Thor and Terrax, a former herald of Galactus. I don't know why
absolutely.
They added that.
But Terrax ain't no. Terrax
but wait.
I got you.
Go ahead.
Terrax ain't
I'm
shit.
Just saying,
Terrax,
yeah,
at the time,
he probably isn't shit.
Yeah, Terrax doesn't even know how to use his power. He's a brute, and Surfer tells him that when they fight. He's like, if you ever actually looked at your powers and understood what you were, you would not be as weak as you are. And he looked at his hand and he's like, your power gives you the ability to have a universe, because it's what's it called? It's the power cosmic. This is after. So the Terrax that he's fighting, that don't mean shit. That literally don't mean shit. Go ahead.
I think that it says immortality and sustenance.
That's
because
great.
you can live off chi, but if he has an infinite amount of chi, that makes him damn near not invincible, but if you cut him or you cut his head off or whatever, it's gonna grow back.
That's great. Hulk can do the same shit. We bent his
immortality.
ass over.
But that's fine, but it's true. Like, but I'm saying that I think if he's in that fight for longer,
we bent that.
It could be nasty.
Over. Nah,
I don't think you're bent. I think this guy, Luke Kang, who has the chemical balances or whatever with Firestorm.
Absolutely.
Luke Kang and
I tell you what,
the whole book of Iron Fist.
But hold on. That's what I'm saying.
It's a different ball game.
But that's what I'm saying. If this is T'Challa, we're talking about T'Challa, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And we're talking about how far he goes, and we're like, okay, bitch, does he stop at the Avengers? Stop at the X-Men? Does he stop it? When it comes to the Wakandas, don't forget T'Challa can control the powers of the Avengers. So rather you have the chi of the Iron Fist or not, if I can command that, Thor's hammer, the Sorcerer Supreme's magic, etc., if I can do all that, and I have access to the blood of Orisha, I have access to the White Tiger God, I have access to celestial blood, I have access to a weapon that gives me the ability to not only absorb the Phoenix Force, which is infinite on its own, right? Again, we can all agree the Phoenix Force is infinite on its own, right or wrong?
Right.
And we can all agree the Phoenix Force is more potent than infinite chi, because the Phoenix Force is the personification of life and death, right or wrong?
It is.
Okay,
yes.
Cool. And we know even that bitch couldn't overload that suit. And it tried. It literally tried. That's infinite energy that can't even overload the Panther habit. Huh?
Amadeus Cho did.
Amadeus Cho. Hold on. That one I can't. Hold on. I can't even argue that one, except the fact that that was T'Challa's fault. That was all on him. He fucked up. That was his fault. Hey, hold on. He didn't even overload the suit. The motherfucker released an EMP. That's his fault. That's what it said. I can't argue, because that was T'Challa's fault, because he kept saying verbatim, if you don't stop, I'm gonna drain you. And he kept giving him chances. And the motherfucker just released an EMP and shut the shit down, and that was it. So it was like, I can't argue. That particular suit, I can't argue. But it didn't cut off that Panther habit. It cut off the Hulkbuster, but it didn't cut off that. But that one, I can't argue. That one, the only thing I can say with that one, that's a good one though, Sleepy. The only thing I can say with that one though is,
I tell you what though, with the chi.
Hold on, because he was like, Amadeus overloaded that bitch. I said, hey, hold on. I can't. Hold on. I can't.
T'Challa, bro.
Hold on. But hold on. And I will say this: that fight happened way before the Phoenix Panther habit feat. So the Battle of the Phoenix happened after Amadeus Cho. So obviously the suit went through some upgrades. But that one, again, that
that's fair.
That hold on, nah, fuck it. But that particular. This nigga threw a Uno reverse card out there. He's like, Amadeus. Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Hey. This motherfucker.
Fuck you, he was a he said, wait, whoa, hold on. I gotta address that.
Yeah, I said that one. I can't knock that. I just can't knock that to the side. That motherfucker said, hey, Lion, yeah, what's up? Yu-Gi-Oh. Hey, whoa, hey, hold on. There's some context, bitch. Wait a minute, goddamn it. Shit. But that is what happened though. He kept giving Amadeus Cho chances. He kept telling him to calm down. He wouldn't do it. Just kept getting angry, and he released an EMP. It's not that he overloaded the suit. It's just he did an EMP that fucked the suit up. So he didn't have enough time to drain him because he was trying to help a kid, basically, instead of just killing. And the worst part is when you see them fight, instead of him like cutting him up and gutting him, he uses a stun gun to try to like calm him down. He uses electricity. He uses the same tactics he used and employed on in Immortal Hulk, right? So he's not trying to kill the kid. He's trying to help the kid. But the Phoenix suit feat happens after all that. So obviously the suit went through substantial fucking upgrades. What's it called? The Imperial. I think I got it right. I think it is. It's Imperial, isn't it? Where they were fighting the Kree and the Skrulls.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So in that one, he got his Hulkbuster suit is no longer in the ship and shit. It's built into the suit now. So if he needs his new Hulkbuster suit, that's built into the suit. But yeah, no. Sleepy threw some shit out there. I said, hey, whoa, we gotta hold on, bitch. We gotta address this one. Hold on now. Go ahead.
Well, I'll say this though.
Go ahead.
The best thing I've seen it recently was I put the scan in the chat when the first Iron Fist fucking punched the Pyrostorm from the gorilla.
Yeah.
That's the best shit I have seen with Chi.
Yeah.
Like, look at that shit. She fucking punched that gorilla and then just hit
However,
boom.
Jamar Banks, I think if you would have given Liu Kang the infinite or the whole balance table or the whole chemical balance table, I think he would have a better chance.
I'm just saying though, what's stopping him from just taking it?
Taking it?
Because that's what he can do. You know, T'Challa can take the powers of the Avengers. We saw him do that in Avengers.
Does he need a break?
Nah, he don't need. That's the best part. He don't need no break. So what's stopping? Hold on. What stops T'Challa from just taking it from him? What stops T'Challa from saying that don't belong to you? Get that to me. Like he did. And again,
Wait,
this is
it specifically the Avengers, or is it he can take anybody's abilities?
So it's not that he could take anybody's, but from what I saw and from what's stated, Sorcerer Supreme, Iron Fist, not the Phoenix Force, but he can call the Phoenix Force, the Ghost Rider, and Mjolnir.
Mjolnir, okay.
He can take. And again,
I don't know. This is a different type of ability.
But hold on. His word, his connection was it overrode a god at his most powerful. Remember, the supermoon had happened. So this is Khonshu at his most powerful, and T'Challa was like, give me that. What the fuck? Hey, wait a minute. Yeah, give me that. Give me all that. I want all that. Give it to me. And T'Challa's powers can't be taken. And that's verbatim stated. You can't take his shit. Even someone like Mephisto, who has the ability to absorb souls, can't take his shit. He's immune from that. You can't, well, what if I took your powers away? You can't take or copy him. Good luck. You can't. It's in his blood. You can't take it. That's stated. That's shown too. So.
Yeah, no, but yeah, because if he was given the whole chemical balance of the whole like Marvel universe, we gotta move on. But
yeah, no, but if he had that,
the
that's
Marvel
different.
universe,
yeah, no, if he had that, that's different.
He's cooked, bro.
Yeah, that's different.
Or he's just walking through people.
But if he's talking about how far does he fucking get, then it's like if he goes into the Avengers, he's not getting past somebody like Wanda or fucking Doctor Strange or some shit like that, or even Carol. Carol might be able to absorb his fucking energy. If he gets to a motherfucker like T'Challa, he's got 5 goddamn galaxies and a contingency plan to kill everybody, which means he understands everybody's power. So if you have Chi of the Iron Fist specifically. Bitch, I'm finna take that. And you know what? I don't want to just hold on. Oh shit! Did I fuck up again? I fucked up again. Sorry guys. Hold on a second. There we go. I don't want to just say some shit. Let me make sure I show y'all real quick. Hold on a second.
Oh, that's another thing. He doesn't even know chemistry. I don't think Liu Kang knows chemistry in the first place. I think he would be cooked. He would just be shooting fire out. I think that's a thing that you have to know, like, what you're doing when you're doing that shit.
Well, on what?
With Firestorm.
Firestorm. Okay, the problem is, if you have the powers with Firestorm, you need 2 people to balance it out. If you don't, it can just the Firestorm Matrix will just like we're seeing currently right now. It would just take over the body, and it's just the Matrix now. Well, so Liu Kang, is it Liu Kang?
Liu Kang is just he's holding it.
I mean, it's just a. I guess it's a what. I guess that's a what if, but like that's never happened. So.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if
it's always been Professor Stein and Ronnie, or it's been the other Jason.
But you have to remember that he has infinite chi. So infinite chi is like being immortal. So if he has the infinite chi with him,
in Wakanda, we don't give a fuck about you being immortal.
Okay.
Well, the thing is,
I'm talking about him being able to keep the firestorm.
We've been those over too. We don't give a damn about that. Because it wouldn't
take him over because he has enough chi, and chi is life force.
Yeah.
No, I get that, but like people. No, I get that, but like I said, I think it's more than that because it's like it's a force of nature.
I want to show y'all this shit real quick. So I want y'all to remember this right here. This is Moon Knight, not Khonshu. This is just Moon Knight taking Thor's hammer, and Thor is trying to have control, but Moon Knight ends up like they're wrestling for it. Right here. They're wrestling for it, right? You see this? It's shaking because they're both pulling, right? And
yes.
Oh, what the fuck is that? I have a fucking. Oh wow, Jesus Christ! I don't know what that was. It's dead now. But anyway. So they're wrestling for it and shit like that, right? And not only are they wrestling for it, but it's like your hammer is made of moon rock, and he takes that bitch. Now, when that hammer was commanded to go after T'Challa, I want you to understand how quickly that bitch made a beeline. Did y'all see that shit?
Yes.
Did y'all see? He never even had to move. He didn't have to say shit. That hammer chose. He was like, how the fuck? And he's like, Mjolnir knows my tribe, knows us well. The blood of the Panther King flows through my veins. And I assure you, we have all been fighting Mephisto. So this motherfucker here, like, the hammer, it whooped Thor's ass. It wouldn't dare touch him. I want you to understand what that means. It whooped Thor's ass. It wouldn't dare touch T'Challa. And then when T'Challa went to grabbing all the other shit, right? Like, he's trying his bitch. He says, you may have power over the Uru, but not the spirit of the storm that dwells inside, much like those ankhs you wear around your neck. He says, the great weapons of this planet will not be tamed by you, but perhaps they would like to be released by the hand of an ally. And that motherfucker was able to pull that shit off his neck. You see this shit? Do y'all see this shit? Look what it says. Come to the king of Wakanda and be free.
Yeah, no, that's Jason Aaron's Avengers.
Exactly. What the fuck? Like, look at it. That's a god. That's Moon Knight at his most powerful. T'Challa's got more command over that shit than he does. He's got more command over than he does. Bro said, who wrote this bullshit? Jason motherfucking Aaron. That's who wrote it. That's who wrote it. Right. Jason motherfucking Aaron.
We got to get through these because we got 5 more. So during that time we started talking. Okay. To our base $5. How far would Tim Drake with the Super Soldier Serum, trained by White Wolf, and with the powers of Taskmaster, Darwin, and Chasm, go in DC or Marvel? What the fuck are we doing?
I don't think he goes that far.
You don't think he goes that far? Darwin, Chasm, Taskmaster?
I mean, Darwin would be cool because Tim's smart, so I think he would use that for his strategic purposes. But Tim's ceiling is very low.
Okay, hold on, but it's Darwin, right? He has Darwin. Who else?
Darwin,
so he can
adapt. Darwin, Taskmaster, and Chasm.
Yeah.
Darwin's like the only thing that I'm like, yeah, he might be.
Nah, because he'll adapt to it. That's the problem. He'll adapt to it.
Yeah.
I don't know if Black Panther has. I know he has shit, but I don't know. First encounters. If he has Wakanda, he'll kill him. But without Wakanda,
If he's adapting, is that imping his other abilities?
it can.
I think Chasm's abilities are gonna get imped if he adapts to the right person.
Well, the problem is that Taskmaster can adapt too, kind of in a way, or his photogenic memory.
On both sides, street tiers get fucked up, high tiers get fucked up. He stops when you get to a bitch that can just blink him out. And the problem with the blinking out, you're gonna need magic. You're gonna need some type of fucking magic.
Like a Strange.
Something a little bit more than a Strange. Like you're gonna need a Wanda. You're gonna need a double triple tap. Like you're gonna need blink, and then he adapts, and then you're gonna need probability, and then
just give me Vixen. Just give me Vixen.
Yeah, no, because like, well,
yeah,
Vixen kills him. Damn,
she'll steal that bitch.
Yeah, because
So wait, she steals all the abilities.
She could take if it's from one person.
She'll just take the Darwin ability, and then now he can't adapt, and then it's over.
But it's not even just that. But she could take.
Just adapting to each other.
Nah, they're not adapting to shit. No. It's not.
He still has Taskmaster and Chasm's ability.
Bro says, okay, these Black Panther comics are bullshit. So Black Panther can beat Thor. Phil, keep him talking. Keep him talking.
Don't do that.
Well, I'm not doing shit, bro.
We can't do that. We don't got time.
Yo, sit down. Get back to your chair. Get back to your chair.
Lion. We do not have time.
Hey,
yo, now,
we have agree or disagrees after this. Let's get through these super chats.
Bro, he's about to go make some peanut butter and jelly in his kitchen.
Bro, he about to go get him. He about to go blow the dust off an old ass book.
Hey, on some real shit. I was finna go. Look. I'm not kidding. I was finna go grab Immortal Hulk. But to answer your question, sweetheart, yes, Black Panther can kill Thor. And that's proven in Black Panther, the series. Phil, you read that shit, didn't you? What happened to Thor when he tried to fight those Wakandans? What happened?
Wait, which book?
You don't remember?
Which book?
Yeah, send all that to me for this video.
You know what? I'm finna just do it right now. Y'all go ahead. I got you. Hold on a second. I like this.
All that to me for this video. Yeah. They gonna be upset about this one.
I like that.
Bro, I'm sorry. Like, I'm a Thor fan, but he gets his ass whooped a lot, bro. A lot. I mean, a lot. Thor loses to Amped Vampires. Thor loses to the Strange Academy kids. Thor loses to freaking a toy, an Avengers toy. I'm not kidding.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That shit was disrespectful because Blood Hunt, he should have been able to because he's fought Werner before. You know what I'm saying? He's fought him before.
Werner, yeah.
Well, Werner, but he's fought him before. And
the thing is though, here's the thing. So the context is that they were amped and prepped. Cool. But even Blade, when he was controlled by Varney, gave more context to Wanda. Wanda could have killed everything.
Yeah.
But that's not her character.
Yeah.
Thor, they didn't give context to. They're like, yeah, he got his ass. And nothing he's doing, he's swinging the hammer around. Like, in 2026, as a Thor fan, he should be able to do, like, you know Marvel Rivals when you hit square and he flies and he throws lightning bolts at you? Thor should be able to do that shit. Have the hammer flying around him and he just throws lightning at you. He should be at that point. He should not be flying his hammer and saying have at thee the whole fucking time. Like it's like Jack Kirby Day still. Like, why is he still doing the same shit that he did when my dad was born? Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. I think it's kind of ridiculous. Like, even Tony Stark has adapted to, like, other people. Tony Stark, Iron Man, just created a tech suit and adapted to Whiplash, absorbed that shit, and made his own Whiplash out of it. Like, can Thor progress? Like, I don't know, man. It's Donny Cates was doing it for a little bit, but then he had his whole accident, and so he had to leave the book. But man, dude, like, it pisses me off, and that's kind of why, like, I love Jason Aaron, but that's why his Thor run, I criticize it because it didn't really like progress him in his abilities at all. Like, cool, and then Al Ewing currently, like, cool, he can reverse time and all this shit. I want to see it. I want to fucking see it in a fight. Give me it. Instead, he's getting his ass whooped by fucking, like, Moon Knight and shit. Like, I don't know. It just pisses me off, dude, as a Thor fan.
That boy Thor a scrub.
No, I'm almost done.
He's just a dumbass, bro. He's that. And then everything I hear, like, the context now is that in Immortal Thor, the reason why he wasn't as strong is because Amora had a spell over him where he couldn't use his wit.
Yeah, he couldn't use his wit.
Oh, sure. So he's just a complete Neanderthal now.
I became a dumbass.
like every excuse in the book for Thor. Oh, when he was fighting Null, he was holding back. Sure, he was. Everybody's a fucking symbiote. There are symbiote celestials. There's a fucking dragon in the sky. But yeah, Thor's just gonna hold back. Bitch, grab Null and take him into space like how Bob did it. Bob just got dug into. So how about do that? Or how Clark did it when he fought Lobo and Lobo whipped his ass still. How about do that though? Grab his ass, go out in space, use your God Blast. Every time Thor has a crazy feat, he has to be amped. He has to be amped with Power Cosmic or something like that. Guess what? Thor's best shit is when he was infused with the Power Cosmic. Because he actually gave him a fucking brain. Fuck.
I'm not gonna lie, it kind of hurts.
That's so sad.
It hurts hearing you say
As a Thor fan, dude, Thor's my favorite hero. It pisses me the fuck off. It's like, you're a dumbass, dog. You're 4,000 years old.
For anybody trying to argue with me, so first things first, to what Phil is talking about, this is Thor getting spread open. I want y'all to see how he got his coochie in the air. Y'all see that? Y'all see his face, right? Y'all see how he looks? You see how he got his legs open? You see how Blade look at him? See how he looking at him? I'm gonna get into you. Y'all see it, right? Look, y'all see how he looking like y'all see how he finna come get him? He's like, yeah, I'm finna come get you, baby. But anyway, he needed that hammer. He had to call for that hammer. He's like, hey, Mary! God.
1 sec.
And then hold on. Oh, we're not done.
No. Go put it back. Put it back.
All right, bro.
Yes, sir. Now, real quick. Now let's go to this shit here. So you had Captain America, you had Captain Marvel, you had Thor. They went after some regular ass Wakandans, right? Using the technology that Black Panther had for his contingency plans for them, right? Okay. Boom. All three of them got their ass beat. And even the president says, God, they've defeated the Avengers. It's over. Like, I want you to understand that. Captain America, boom, got done in. Captain Marvel, boom, got hit with an energy blast she could not absorb. Thor, yeah, have a good day, baby. You have a good day. You got your little god ass whoops. It wasn't really much you could do about it. Hold on.
Look at it. Oh no, I'm gonna put this in the chat, bro. This is what the vampires were doing to Thor, bro. They were digging in his fucking skull. And then look at this. Look at fucking Carol. Show that. Look at Carol. Yeah, Carol's getting tossed around.
Yeah, this is. Oh, yeah, that poor baby. Oh,
bro, Carol's going fucking flying, dog.
Give me your leg.
No, she needed a break. I need a break.
No, Tony. Hold on. Tony needed a break. Tony was like, Iron Man.
Tony has Mysterium right there, by the way.
Yeah, and they getting in him. They are digging in him. And bro took that shit, looked at Thor right in his face. Said, I got
look, do you know what the most powerful version of Thor I've ever seen? Look, Beta Ray Bill's always been equal to Thor. Look at what the Power Cosmic when he's able to do this.
Oh yeah, he smacked shit out.
He fucking bitch slapped him out into an atmosphere,
that's terrible.
And then look at this, Beta Ray Bill Beta Ray Bill, bro. That guy's Black Air Force Thor, like without a doubt. And look at that. When he bitch slapped him.
I'm not gonna lie. I wish we could get back to this for Thor. I wish we could, because Thor's runs have always been really, really good.
Dude, Donny Cates was perfect.
Yeah,
it was perfect. It was so good. It was such a good continuation off of Jason Aaron.
Yeah, this shit was beautiful. Look. Remember when Beta Ray Bill got back up? He said, brother, stay down. Bitch, fuck you. You're gonna have to kill me. He had to tear that hammer up.
But look at this. Look what Thor did with Galactus. So do you remember when Beta Ray Bill thought he wasn't him?
Yeah.
So he got rid of the Power Cosmic, he relunked it, and then Galactus shot a cosmic beam.
Oh yeah,
and Thor
took it and hit it back.
Yeah, he just took it. He just took that shit like it was nothing.
That motherfucker said, "You take nothing from me."
Look at that shit. Like that's Thor, bro. That's the Thor I need to see.
That's Thor. But regardless, like if you're asking me if Black Panther can kill Thor, if Black Panther can bend over and kill Hulk, he can do the same shit to Thor. Again, Black Panther did to Hulk what Thor couldn't do. I want to make sure we understand that real quick. I'm going to say it one more time. I'm going to say it slow for some of y'all. Black Panther did to Hulk what Thor couldn't do. I don't want to hear shit else.
Hey, Look at the Discord chat.
Yeah,
Like Fenway Bill is fucking whipping the shit out of him.
Called him a traitor. He started beating his ass. He said, "Nah, get up,
Look at
bitch."
the hammer. He
Yeah.
fucking whipped this shit.
Yeah, they was throwing him. He was like, "No, we fighting today. Get up, get up."
Look at this. Look at this. Fucking slam this shit, bro.
Yeah, he said, "Get your ass up."
Get your ass up, Prophet Pile.
Yeah, I got something for you, bitch. Get up.
Well, remember, the only reason why Thor won this fight is because he broke Stormbreaker.
Yeah.
Like Banner Bill was gonna beat him.
Hold on, he would not have access to White Wolf because he's being trained by White. I mean, he wouldn't have access to Vibranium because he's being trained by White Wolf. It's not how that works. Even if he had Vibranium, who gives a damn if he got Vibranium? You gonna fight T'Challa with the very metal that he uses every day? That's stupid. That's stupid. Like, what? He would have access to Vibranium. So has everybody else. Doom had access to Vibranium. Hey, Phil, what happened when that happened? What happened?
Wait, say that again?
Remember when Doom had access to Vibranium and T'Challa didn't? What did T'Challa do? Didn't he make Vibranium, like, inert? Yeah. Yeah.
I have it right here. Hold on.
Yeah, there you go. Look, he pulling that shit up right now. There you go. So what? I have access to Vibranium. And?
I'll say this. So when I made my video about that line, a lot of people were saying, "Whoa, Doom could do that." I'm like, I hope you know, Doom had a year of prep.
A year of prep. Hold on, hold on.
And had infect everybody besides Shuri and T'Challa, and they were immune to it.
Hold on, he had a year of prep, and he had Bass blessing. He had the blessing of his own god.
Yes, and he had his own militia. Remember?
Yep. And T'Challa,
so it's like
T'Challa went in there and whooped his ass with a button. T'Challa went in that bitch. He was all like, "What makes you think you can beat me, T'Challa?" He's like, "I got this button. Let me just push this real quick." Oh! He's like, "Yeah, there you go, bitch. You just died."
Hey, I love how Scott was sitting there like this. Scott's like right here like this, like. Should I go to Wakanda?
I think we should leave him the fuck alone. I think maybe.
I think the child you're fucked. We're mutants, so we're not gonna be a public enemy number one.
No. Here's the worst part about that shit, right, Phil? Check this out, because I know Sleepy's like, we gotta get to the rest of them. Let me explain something to you real quick. Do you know T'Challa made a mutant suppressant at Walmart?
I know he has a mutant suppressant, but he made it at Walmart.
In Man Without Fear, this motherfucker basically went to like a Home Depot or a little Quickie Mart and went home and made a mutant suppressant out of some shit he got from.
Went to Lowe's. He went to a fucking Lowe's.
Basically, and used some shit that he got from the everyday Quickie Mart.
That's hilarious.
Ain't that some shit?
Yes, that is hilarious. Like what? Oh my god.
Sleepy. You called me?
Yeah, I said, what's next?
Okay, my bad. Damn, my bad, guys. All right. Darian Thompson, $5. Do you think Magneto and half the mutants have to kill Spider-Man for making the prototype mutant inhibitor collar? No, because Peter didn't do that with the intentions of hurting.
And they're not gonna remember that. They're not gonna They're not. I'm telling you, that's never gonna get brought up again.
They're going to remember.
I'm sorry.
I mean, Gene. Hold on.
That's such an important
I'm
thing,
sorry.
bro.
I'm sorry.
No, Gene might, but like I'm telling you, it's not gonna be brought up again. It's not. I hope you know that.
Bullshit.
That is such an important
Bullshit. Bullshit.
That's so
that's
crazy.
I hope and pray they whip his little ass for that. I hope and pray he goes through a situation where they got to come find him.
Whoa.
I hope and pray. I hope and pray. I hope and pray. I swear to God, I mean this in the most respectful way possible when it comes to Peter. I hope and I pray to God that Jean Grey or somebody snitches and reminds them where that shit came from, and I hope they go get that bitch. I hope they go get that bitch, because I'd be damned. I'd be damned. You stupid ass. I'd be damned. Nah, you gotta go. You gotta
well,
go.
I mean, the DODC had I'll say this. I believe the DODC would eventually figure it out, because remember they had something for Peter. Remember, they had the shockwave guns to get rid of the webbing. So I think eventually they would have find something to go against the mutants.
That's great.
No, I think if Peter's as smart as he's supposed to be, and he's like in the comics he's like top 20 in the verse. If he's as smart as he's supposed to be, Peter's a chemist. Like that chemistry is what he does. Like
No, I
that's his
agree.
favorite. So it's like if they do him like that, to where they like, oh, anybody would have done it, or anybody could have done this, then it's like it takes away from Peter as a character. But I
Well,
think really
I think the
only Peter
difference
could have
is
done it.
Sleepy. The difference is
Or,
Sleepy
or
is that the DODC would have took time because it took him a while to get like countermeasures for Spider-Man. Peter, the reason why Peter doing it was so insane because he did it overnight.
well, that's the difference between the DODC and Peter, and just like the difference between Tony Stark and every other inventor. That I think that the chemistry behind it is different from them, like targeting Spider-Man and understanding what Spider-Man does, and like defending against his webs with sound waves. Like I don't think that concept is as hard as it is to do what he did with the chemistry, or do what he did with the inhibitors. Like I don't know, I don't think those are the same. But I mean, unless we're saying that Peter isn't like really that smart, and they would have eventually just did it anyway. But I don't know. I think that Peter is like in Marvel Comics, he's up there, bro. Like
No,
he's
he's
one
for
of the
sure is.
he's one of the best, and chemistry is what he does. So I don't know. Maybe the
I will
MCU
just
is
say
different.
this is that the reason why I think the DODC would have figured something out is because they had countermeasures for almost every single fucking superhero,
Yes, but
including Peter.
that's why I say I don't think that I think that a universal like Bruce, for example, uh, he already had an inhibitor on himself for the gamma stuff. Like I don't think that when it comes to this chemistry aspect, I don't think anybody else could have done it other than Peter. I don't think they would be able to replicate it, especially a universal inhibitor for superpowers. Like, I think the feat is crazy. Like that, a lot of people skip over
I
that.
think it's how fast he did
That
it is
feat is
crazy.
crazy. Yeah, that's
I think
also
it's the
a crazy
speed.
part. But like, it was like, and also they should have had it. They should have been had an inhibitor or project because they had Sarah Gray locked up, right? If they were gonna run experiments and learn how to turn her powers off and on, I feel like they would have done that with her sister. But I don't know. I think that I'd rather it be a feat for Peter. I don't think they would have done it. At least maybe not as fast. But like we have Bruce Banner, who's like I think he's literally number one in the MCU verse when it comes to gamma and mutations.
So real quick,
I think he's.
I want to show y'all this shit real quick, right? Okay, so this motherfucker T'Challa, okay, went to a motherfucking Walmart, Lowe's, whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? Wherever the fuck he went, right? And this motherfucker went and went to his local grocery store.
That's Home Depot.
You know what I'm saying? Look, and just bought some shit, right? Right, bought some shit, right? Went over there and bought some shit, and then the motherfucker went home, right? He tells you, puts that shit on the table, all that shit. Okay, bitch, get out of my house. Thank you. Have a good day. This motherfucker is in his fucking house, making technology, doing all types of shit. Like he doing this shit. He ain't got Wakanda. He ain't got none of that shit, right? He ain't got none of that shit. He's just himself, right? And this motherfucker starts making his own shit. And this motherfucker created a goddamn mutant suppressant. Do you understand what I'm saying to y'all? He made a fucking mutant suppressant and whooped their ass. Like y'all don't like you done fucked up. That's what I'm saying. Like that is not a regular character. That is not just some he's a bitch. Like get the fuck out of here. T'Challa said I'm gonna go to Walgreens and make me some shit to kill your whole species. Sleepy, make that shit make sense.
I can't. Only someone like BP can.
Like I'm finna go down to Walgreens and I'm finna go make some shit to kill your whole species. There you go. That's how strong the mutant gene is. I could take my ass to my nearest Quickie Mart and make.
And they did say thanks to Spider-Man. But you got a point because they said thanks to Spider-Man, we have these inhibitors now.
Yeah, no.
I don't think they was like.
I would go
IQ to do that.
Yeah, I'm not like. I'm sorry to tell you right now. Sleepy. If I was the mutants, I'm finna come find him. What's the next one? How many more do we have left? Because I need to eat. I have not eaten.
That's your problem.
What? Not eating?
That's your goddamn problem. You be not doing the essentials before you get on this podcast.
You're not wrong.
And then you want to talk 10 minutes about popcorn, right? You want to do all these. See, yep. I'm on line ass today.
Yep. You ain't wrong. He ain't wrong.
He's digging you, bro.
He ain't wrong.
That's
do
why
you need a break?
popcorn. You hungry?
Bro,
you need a break?
I've been so busy. I haven't been able to
Oh!
do as much fuck out of here. I ain't been able to do as much content as I normally do, and I've been doing like one video a day type shit. And I've just been like, because I'm trying to get all this shit done, and we're so close to finishing verses.
Yeah. Okay, I feel you.
Like, hold on. I'm gonna show y'all this. Go ahead, Slippy. I'm just gonna put this in the chat.
Finesse the 01 for $2. Do you think MHA is a good intro anime film?
Listen, no, hold on. I hope you people know I've watched like 100 animes.
Damn.
I just got burnt out. It's not for me anymore. I literally have watched. I have a list. So hold on. I'm pulling a list right now. Give me like 2 minutes. I have a whole list.
I think you would like MHA though. I think if you watched it,
I
fuck with.
If he likes comics, he'll love it.
Cause yeah. As a comic book fan,
so look at this.
Okay, so I. Oh, go ahead.
Can you see this? So we had to condense all the villain pages that were in Versus, and instead we're putting it all on one page. At least for the Power Scalers and the Wiki Warriors, but they're not called Wiki Warriors. They're called.
I love how Lions in the middle doing this shit. You're diabolical.
No,
for that.
that's not me. That's not me.
Oh, I thought it was you.
I'll tell you who that is. That's not me. That motherfucker is called the Big Man. The dude down here is called the Performer. These dudes on the side are called the Yamama House 5. That's what they're called. But
you need to okay. Don't say it on live. Just text me it.
Yeah, I got you. But they're grown ass men who live with their mamas and they got binkies in their mouth. But that's what they're called. They're called the Yamama House 5. You have basically the Power Scalers and the Warriors of Wiki. And then, like I said, this guy right here, this is the Big Man. So the Big Man is a character that we have in Versus. That's he's diabolical. He's very diabolical. He's the ultimate fucking rage baiter. Like bro's a real fucking problem. He's a real villain in this bitch. Like I'm not kidding. Like hold on 1 minute. Let me add this to it so y'all can see it.
Yo, Sleepy, your Spider-Man movie list is pretty good. I don't think I would switch. I would switch Spider-Man 2 for Spider-Man 1.
There it is. So
hell no.
This again, Queen is just this is just a black and white. She's just filling in. All she has to do is this side right here. It's just we're condensing. We were gonna do a page per to show all of them and show how they are and shit, but we're just gonna put that on the website because it was too many pages and it was way too much work for her for our deadline. So she's condensing them all, and we're just gonna have them all on one page. But this is the Big Man right here. Like this is what he somewhat looks like.
The Big Man.
Okay.
But he's a midget. He's a midget. So he's a really short. He's called the Big Man because he's the one in charge of all the drama and the rage baiters and shit like that. But he also leads the L Squad.
Oh God,
yeah.
I think I know who that is.
I think
he's a midget. So he's got short legs, short arms, but he's like the kingpin of all the bullshit, right? So,
you're Lion, you're diabolical. I hope you know that.
When it comes to my Spider-Man ranking, I think it's definitive. I don't think I can change or remove anything else around. I think it's perfect.
Wait. Which is what? Red is the best?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I can't move anything else around.
I would for me.
And I can explain every spot too.
No, I'm pretty sure you can, but for me, Far From Home gotta go at the bottom. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Spider-Man 3.
I agree with that. I also think
sorry,
I think that for me the three worst Spider-Man movies for me are the TASMs and Far From Home.
Yeah.
No, TASM 1 is a great film. It is a great film. I don't know why people hit on that film. If you watch TASM 1, I don't know how long it's been since you watched TASM 1. Watch TASM 1.
But Spider-Man 3, I can't with just the choreography alone between him and Goblin. When he
bro,
was
hold on, Peter coming out with the suit and started dancing automatically puts that in S tier.
Yeah,
it's so bad it's good. I
don't see how this at the bottom.
But it's so
Far From Home is worse than Spider-Man 3. Hold on, Far From Home is worse than Spider-Man 3.
I can see the argument.
I can hold on. I can right now. I can watch Spider-Man 3. I'm not watching Far From Home. Fuck that.
Homecoming's good. I like Homecoming.
You know what? Because it is so bad, I think I might have to switch them.
Yeah, because Spider-Man 3, when you look at the cinematography, when you look at the choreography and just the storytelling of it, this was a great fucking movie. But Far From Home, oh fuck no. Hell no. Far from hell no. Get this shit off of here. Get this shit off of here. Get this shit.
Well,
off.
Lion.
What? Go ahead.
What, Lion? Do you agree with me that Spider-Man 1 is better than Spider-Man 2?
Hell no. That's a crazy take. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Is it?
I think that's the first time I've heard that take.
I can't. That's
why. Like, I like Spider-Man 2, but I love Spider-Man 1, bro. I can rewatch Spider-Man 1 all fucking day. The origin of Peter, the Green Goblin, and his Air Jordans. I can.
They call Spider-Man 2 the superhero movie. That's what they was calling Spider-Man 2 for a decade. I don't know.
But hold on.
I love Spider-Man 1.
Hold on. Phil's got a good. He's got a good point. Because
it's the best villain that Spider-Man has ever had.
Yeah, and it's hard.
Doc Ock's great, but come on.
Doc Ock's he's really good, and I think
but the message of the movie is better.
The message is great, but I think, Goblin. Yeah, I'm sorry.
We're doing too much now. We're doing way too much.
Yes, go the dark side, Lion.
Wait. Lion, remember what we talked about? Remember what we talked about? The speech that Aunt May gave is in the second film.
But the speech that Goblin made is the one we see more.
Well, no.
On the roof?
About being a hero.
Misery.
Of course, the negative thing is going to get more, like, that's just how the internet works. It's definitely not good. I'm sorry, bro. Like, this is a crazy take from y'all.
Because it's the best Green Goblin we've ever had. It's Willem Dafoe.
See Weapon Hex.
What did he say? He said, "Hey, fellas,
he was leaving.
I'm okay. Catch you later." So yeah, I don't know.
Hey. I agree with you on how iconic it was, right?
Misery.
It loses a couple points for me. Not a couple points. Like, I give all of the first. I think all the first Spider-Man films are like in like the same bubble. They're around the same bubble of like 9 to 8.5 to 9 out of 10 for me. And I think they all do the same things and they do it really good.
You know what?
Spider-Man, Spider-Man 1 is... Go ahead. It is iconic. It is iconic as hell, though. I agree.
TikTok, let us know. When it comes to Spider-Man, right? Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. Do you think Spider-Man 1 is a better film than Spider-Man 2? Or do you think Spider-Man 2 is a better film than Spider-Man 1? Let us know in the comments. I'm kind of leaning to Phil now because I'm really thinking about it. I don't know, but we're going to let you guys decide. Let us know what you think. Do you think Spider-Man 1 is better than Spider-Man 2? Or Spider-Man 2 better than Spider-Man 1? And, as an added bonus, which speech is better? Is Aunt May's speech in Spider-Man 2 better than Green Goblin's speech in Spider-Man 1? Let us know.
Misery.
You're comparing a negative speech to a thought-provoking, positive upbringing.
Because
speech,
the negative speech was real.
No, listen.
Chose my path. You chose the way of the hero, and they found you amusing for a while. The people of this city. But the one thing they love more than a hero is to see a hero fail, fall, die trying. In spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they will hate you.
And the speech wasn't even true.
But it was, and I think that's that's why
the city loved him.
No, hold on.
Spider-Man 3. Spider-Man 3.
No, they loved him.
No. Hold on. The reason why that speech hit so hard is because of the fact that when Aunt May is doing it, she's doing it as a way to kind of give Peter, bring him up, to make him feel good about himself, to help his spirits out. But hold on. But that's the fantasy of it, because the thing about Goblin is what Goblin is saying. He's right, and everybody who's been a hero or a police officer or a firefighter or you've just been a person that people have championed. Everybody has gone through that.
Here you go with that pessimistic outlook on life again.
It's
yes,
a fact.
It is.
It's
every
fact.
time somebody has
fact.
some type of power, it's always a negative connotation on. They can't just be great and a good person. It's always some negative thing that's gonna happen. And somebody come on.
That's life. I'm sorry.
That's not life though. And okay, so back to Aunt May's speech and why it's better.
It's real shit.
I mean, you said Aunt May's speech was not. Let me continue. You said Aunt May's speech isn't real, but Aunt May's speech, the beautiful thing and poetic thing about the speech is that she doesn't know that he's Spider-Man.
Absolutely.
But she gave him a speech that was fantastical, which he is the fantastical part. He is Spider-Man.
Absolutely.
But she explains that to him and talks about what a hero is and how everybody needs one and she gave him the fantastical and he is the fantastical and he went out and did it.
Absolutely.
Like the city loved him in Spider-Man 3. The city switched up on him because of the symbiote. So
hold on. But the problem is well, I'm gonna let you finish. Sorry.
He was never hated.
So
he was never hated. It's all I'm done.
But here's the thing. The problem is like what Aunt May is saying. Like you just said, she didn't know he was Spider-Man, right or wrong?
No.
Okay, cool. She didn't know that, and she told him something that kind of made him. It made him feel good. It made him like have a better outlook on what he was doing. It gave him the strength to keep going. What Goblin did was told him the truth, and the truth is, I'm sorry, rather you want to do fictional or reality, you can be Martin Luther King, you can be Malcolm X, you can be Muhammad Ali, it don't matter who it is. Heroes are always, for the most part, sacrifices. They don't get no praise for what they do, and they're not supposed to get praise for what they do because they're selfless, right? They're selfless. The problem with that is those heroes go through so much bullshit, and they have to take so much, and ultimately never even get told a fucking thank you for it, which is why so many people say, nah, fuck this. I'd rather be a villain. I'll be damned if I sit here and do all this shit for the fucking free, and you still treat me like I ain't worth the damn. And that's the thing about Spider-Man. Like,
they
Spider-Man.
threw a parade for him.
But no.
They loved him.
No, and that's great for now. But in comics, we all know if you read Spider-Man, come on, y'all. If you read Spider-Man,
if you read Spider-Man,
he
they
gets the
short.
They
said in the future you become the greatest superhero of all time.
That
was really a story. That was really a timeline thing for him.
But that doesn't stop all the other shit that happens to him. And the fact that what Aunt May is saying, like, I think the point that I'm trying to make, or I'm trying to get you to understand, is this: what Aunt May said is true, right? But the reality is that as a hero, or even as Spider-Man, rather you're Clark, Batman, or whoever, you're gonna catch more shit than you're gonna catch any kind of grace. And the problem is,
hold on. With being a hero, right?
And that's the point. And that's what like Goblin's like. I reject that because I have everything I need to just take whatever the fuck I want. What you're doing is, bitch, you're gonna be their sacrifice. And rather you die or I take somebody from you, I'll be able to do that because of what I am. You won't. I'm able to. I can take from you, and I'll always be able to take from you, Peter. And he does. Hold on. And the best way he does it is showing him how easy it is to go get his aunt. And what does he do? Bust through that fucking window, and while she's praying,
she's praying.
He said, "Finish it." And she's like,
and what happened? Inevitably, he ended up with his glider 18 inches deep in his stomach.
Absolutely. But the thing is, he's just showing him how
Don't
easy
tell
it is.
Harry.
Hold on. But he's showing him how easy it is to take from you, and that's why when it comes to Tom Holland Spider-Man, bitch, you finna lose your aunt. Like, I didn't kill Aunt May in the last one, but I'm gonna take this Peter's aunt real quick. And he didn't even want to be like, he wanted Peter to kill him.
It was a hollow death. I'm sorry.
It was fucked up, but it was his way of showing, like, bitch, at any point in time, if I want to take something from you, or if anybody wants to take something from you, bitch, I can. I can take whatever I want.
I feel like it should have happened. It should have happened like in the second movie after Brand New Day.
Yeah, that one was kind of like
character development for Aunt May in the MCU.
Nah,
that pissed me off. In the second movie, the motherfucker is 2,000, 5,000 miles away.
Yeah.
So he's somewhere completely different. So there's no talking to Aunt May. We have a little scene with her in the beginning of the movie. The first movie, he's just out trying to figure himself out and do stuff, and she talks to him from here and there, blah blah blah.
Yep.
That's it. In the third movie, she dies. She get packed up, and all of a sudden, she's this philosopher. She's this person that she's so wise, and it's come on, bro. Okay, bro.
Listen,
that's crazy. That's a crazy sound to do. That's crazy.
Finish it! Finish it!
But it's
finish it!
No! But
no!
But that's the point. It's like he letting them motherfucking know. Like, look, at any point in time, I want to come get your auntie. I can come get your auntie, bitch. Anybody can come.
Finish it, Parker.
Exactly. But Sleepy is right about the the Aunt May shit. That was.
Hey, no, this shit's funny as fuck.
me. I can't stay his ass. Godspeed, Spider-Man.
Mr. Osborn. Peter, thank God for you.
Oh, I'm gonna bring that up.
Oh, Norman was a bitch, bro.
Nah,
oh
he
my
was.
god.
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
That's so that is so comic book accurate. That is ASM issue 129. Like that's straight. And like the difference is
remember he goes, this gotta mean something. I can't just be killing these bitches. They death gotta matter. like it's gotta mean something. Like he's not even mad that Goblin is dead in the comics. He's just like, I gotta make sure when I kill you bitches, it means something. You understand me? There's a message. Like, damn, bitch. Okay.
I think the only thing I'll say this: the only thing that Spider-Man 2 has over the first one is Tobey Maguire's scream.
Yeah.
Remember when Doc Ock, after Doc Ock was good, and the beam was about to fall on MJ, Peter just looks at the bar and he's like,
yeah.
While I hate saying it, I do think the Doc Ock train fight scene is better than the Green Goblin.
No, the Air Jordans? No, not the Air Jordans.
Yes, I understand. They're both iconic. I get it.
No, Air Jordan 11.
That's why
Air Jordan 11 is fucking
I have Spider-Man
fucking
1
big
at the
kicks.
leading.
He's got some
Spider-Man
big ass
1 is leading.
squatting like this.
But hold on.
Spider-Man 1 is leading for a reason.
Hold on.
That's why he's leading on the list.
Hold on. I can give Sleepy that. I do think the train fight scene is. Hold on.
The Air Jordans. No, I'm sorry.
Hold on. I can because Peter was pushed to his limits in that. Now, what I can say though is I think in Spider-Man 3, the Goblin fight with his son in those through the buildings fighting over that ring. That shit was
Harry
nasty.
hit it like a fucking like a pipe.
Boy, I'm talking about fuck, boy. Boy, I don't know how you alive, but
remember the Goblin bomb? He threw it.
Hold on. But it's just if you guys haven't, go back and watch the choreography of that, and just the choreography and just how it's filmed. I'm like, damn, bitch. Sometimes I go back just to watch them do that whole chase all over again, and they did a lot. And I think Spider-Man 3 like. It did a great job. I like Spider-Man 3. I like Spider-Man, but I'm not gonna lie.
Lion.
Yeah, that shit.
I don't know, but like, look. While I get what y'all are saying about Spider-Man 3, now do y'all know how hard it is to make a kid cringe?
Yeah.
A kid is the most cringy things on this planet. They'll do anything. Do you know how hard I cringed when I saw Peter Parker dancing in that black suit as a kid?
No, sorry.
I'm talking about I cringed so hard I folded up. I couldn't even watch the scene. As a kid, I was 7. I was 7.
Hold on,
I was 10, and I loved every single love of it.
Okay,
it's because when Sleepy saw it, he was a lot. He was like for me, I saw it before all of y'all. So I was like, I was reading comics at the time, so I was like, oh, this is cool. This is funny. Like I thought this is great. Like I didn't have a problem with it.
It's so but it felt. Not only was it out of character, but it's like we see Peter, and this is before we see like a major difference in his his persona.
Yeah.
Before we see like a major difference in his behavior. So it's like watching Spider-Man 2, and in that movie you don't get that type of a vibe ever. Not 1 second. Actually, from the first 2 films, you don't ever get that type of a vibe.
Yeah.
And then when you see that, it's such a tonal shift, and it's like I know Tobey Maguire was fucking embarrassed doing this.
No. What do you mean? What do you mean? He's literally so confident. After that, he told the paparazzi to move, motherfucker.
He's a good actor. He's a good damn actor. That's it. Because I would have been embarrassed.
Hell no, you're Spider-Man, bruh.
After making those first 2 films and then doing that scene, and the scene lingers to too goddamn long. First off, the scene, he's humping and thrusting for a good 40 seconds. I can't do that shit, bro. I can't. I'm sorry, bro.
Hey, look here. He was out there with Ice Spice, so I don't want to hear it.
No, you guys need to back up. I can't see the cars. Okay,
Oh, we need to get these.
No, no, Spider-Man 3. Spider-Man 3 had that song.
They didn't understand Get Out the Way. They didn't understand that, but they understand Move, motherfucker.
No, I love how they put the Spider-Man 3's theme where he has a black suit. The da 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 da, like that shit.
You can't even be mad. You can't even be like, damn.
I mean,
he's like, "There's cars there, motherfucker."
I've always looked at Spider-Man 3 just as a film itself, and when you look at it as a Spider-Man film, it's just really bad. But if you take into account the cultural shock that it has across the last 2 decades almost, that it's had on the fandom, like it's probably
listen. When you think of the Tobey Maguire films, I hate to say this, I think of Spider-Man 3 first. Because all the stuff that's like the dance, the music.
I wouldn't say I think of Spider-Man.
Like I understand Spider-Man 2 has the message, but like if someone told me like, oh, why do you like Tobey so much? I'm like, because Spider-Man 3 is just so memey, I guess. I don't know. That's probably why. Tobey's just the GOAT. Now, for me personally, I think Spider-Man 1 is the best. I just love the Air Jordan Goblin. I think Goblin is like why it's so great. I think he was the best villain out of the 3. But you can't tell me that Spider-Man 3 is not the first film you think of when you think of the Tobey.
It's not. I'm sorry.
Bro.
I tried.
Hey, no, let's do TikTok. Let's ask TikTok. Let's ask TikTok.
If you're for the memes, then yes. Like, if you're for the Spider-Man memes, I get that. But look, I'm not saying you're not a Spider-Man fan, but like as a Spider-Man fan, and I love to critique these films and watch them, whatever. I'm not thinking about Spider-Man 3. Dead ass. I like there's some cool moment with Sandman, the Sandman fight when he was fighting Sandman. I love that fight. Cool fight.
Remember, hold on, when he killed Sandman? When he thought he killed Sandman, he's like, good riddance.
Yeah, no, that motherfucker said, boy, hey, hold on, let's talk about that shit right there.
Good riddance.
Boy, hold on. When motherfuckers be talking about Spider-Man won't kill, man, shut the fuck up. What movies and comics have you been reading, bitch? Because that was intentional.
Well, in that iteration, Venom was on dick.
Yeah,
Venom
he was. He was. But goddamn, boy, good riddance. I was like, shit.
Oh, that's another. I'm sorry, I can't. Actually, I will still move the film, but that's another knock on the belt, bro. They fucked up Venom. Yeah. First time on the big screen.
Yeah. But if you've never read Venom, they don't know, they don't care. Like,
yeah, they don't care.
They don't care.
Oh, look at this shit. Look at this shit, bro. Hold on. Sandman's choking. He's gone. Now watch. Keep listening.
Good riddance.
Oh no, he delivered the fuck out of that line though.
Good riddance.
Like, actually, people have been talking about that. Toby's line delivery is kind of bad in a couple of those movies. I'm not gonna lie.
But like, okay, but it's not his fault though. I think that's the writing.
Well, hold on, guys. It's already been.
Yeah, we have to hurry up.
Yeah, we gotta hurry up. What's going on? What's the next one?
All right. Darren Thompson, $5. The Beyonder from Defenders Beyond rips the comic page and enters the Melanin universe. How far does he get?
Wait, say this
Lion.
Again.
Please make this under 3 minutes, please.
Say
so
it
I
again.
know when we talk about the Beyonder from the Defenders Beyond.
Okay.
Rips the comic page and enters the Melaniverse. How far does he get?
He's entering my shit?
Yeah.
Oh, he's getting fucked up by me.
Damn.
No, seriously. Because he said the melanin verse. I got something for you, baby. Don't worry about it.
Wait, don't. Oh, wait, never mind.
Yeah, shit.
I thought you about to look it up.
No, I'm not looking up shit. I just got something I'm finna send to him. Because he said, how far does he get? I got something for you, baby. You want to know how far he gets? I got you.
All right. Next one. King Guardian.
You ain't gonna like this shit.
King Lion, Phil, and Sleepy in the Lakeside Avengers. No Squirrel Girl versus Terraformers. What's a Terraformer?
I think we're dead.
King Lion, Phil, and Sleepy in the Lakeside Avengers. No Squirrel Girl versus the Terraformers.
No, we all die.
Yeah, the Terraformers? Like these people? Oh yeah, we're dead.
We're dead. As soon as you said Terraformers, no, we're fucked.
What the
If we had Squirrel Girl, we might have a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Darren Thompson, $2. How far did he get?
Hold on, Sleepy.
Bro, we need to finish, please.
No, he asked the question. I want to make sure I answer this shit properly. Here you go, bro. Bitch, you gotta fight me. You gotta fight King Lion, bitch. The god of
Good
fiction.
riddance.
If you bring your happy ass into the melon verse, bitch, you fucking with the wrong.
Here's
one.
your change.
No, real shit. I'll take your ability. I'll take what makes you fiction away.
You remember Ben Parker, the man you killed in cold blood?
Yeah, nah, bitch. I look.
Yeah, what does it matter to you anyway? Everything.
Yeah. But y'all, you see, look, with the eyes open and shit, everything. Like you think, bitch, look, I will fuck you up.
Oh
I'm
my
not,
god!
Look, this ain't no fucking game, bitch. I'll beat your ass. No, you not.
Sleepy, you need to clip that shit.
Hell yeah, no. You come over here, you jump your ass to the melon verse if you want to, bitch. I will beat your ass. And this, hold on. And this is legitimately only one of my forms. Damn, Phil, don't die.
No, I'm fucking crying, dude. That shit had me crying.
Nah,
Everything.
Hold on. That's just, if he comes to the melon verse, that's only one form that I have in my own comic book series, bitch. I have about 4 or 5, maybe 6. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, bitch, look at this. You not finna...
Lion.
Don't come over here fucking
Lion.
in my universe. What's up?
Do you remember the Beyonder from Marvel Comics? The man you murdered in cold blood?
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right, Darian Thompson.
Hold on.
$2.
I just want you to know, I will beat your ass.
I was waiting for him to go with it, man. Fuck.
No, if you come into my fucking universe with that bullshit, I will slaughter you. Do you understand me? I will. I don't care which one of my forms I take.
Looking things up and proceeded to look.
I just want to make sure we thorough. That's just 2 of my fictional forms.
Look,
Hey, I made my night, bro. I made
ass.
Sleepy laugh his ass off, fucking rehearsing the lines from Spider-Man 3.
Yeah. Now, what's the next one? Go for it. What's the next one?
Okay. Darian Thompson, $2. How far did he get in DC with Molecule Man's powers? $2, bro.
Have a good day, bro.
No, I'm not answering that.
Have a good day.
It's about to be it's about to get sticky. Like Marvel Rival Spider-Man. It's about to get fucking sticky.
Good riddance.
I'm gonna do your ass like Sentry did you. Keep playing with me. Go ahead. What's the next one, Sleepy?
Darian Thompson, $2. Should X-Men Mystique actress be a trans person? I don't think it matters.
I really don't. I don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters who.
Yeah,
I think
Mystique can be whatever she wants to be.
I think that sure it would make it
I see what
a bit more reflective of the go ahead.
No, I see what they said. Mystique was born female, but Mystique can be anything that she wants. That doesn't mean she has to be born trans or whatever like that, or she doesn't have to be. It's not what that means. But
he said a trans actor.
Oh, so. No, Mystique doesn't have to have a what the hell? She's
could be
hold on.
A female to male that.
But that's what I say. She that's no. It's not even just that. It's like, how can I put it? Because I hate questions like this. Sometimes these questions are very disrespectful too. Because I have a lot of friends who are trans. I have a lot of friends who are gay.
But that's how you answer the question.
No.
You answer the question by saying it don't matter.
No. But it's not just it doesn't matter, because in a way it does matter. The problem is that with someone like Mystique or just anybody, right? Mystique does identify herself as female. She, her. That's her identification. So to say that she should be somebody played, I guess it's just kind of like she's bisexual. She's not gay, so you can't.
But that is the thing. You can be trans and identify as a woman.
Absolutely.
But that's the point they're making.
But absolutely. But in this case, what I'm saying is for Mystique specifically, Mystique identifies herself not as gay, but as bisexual. Mystique also identifies herself as she, her. And I'm not saying a trans person can't play her, but Mystique technically isn't trans. She is born female, and she can change herself at will whenever she wants to. That's her mutant power and ability. But she still doesn't have to go through the same struggles as someone who is trans, because she so easily could be whoever she wants, rather she feels a way or not, or how she identifies. She can just change. So that's my thing. My thing is I
don't think it matters. I think that a trans person could come up and they can knock that role out the park.
I think
what he's saying is that a person who is trans could identify with the transitioning, the power of transitioning to different people, becoming a man or a female or whatever, and like
No,
I can see
absolutely.
how that could be disrespectful.
No, absolutely. What I'm saying is that the thing is, I'm not saying a trans person can't play her or shouldn't play her. What I'm saying is that, how do I put it? Mystique identifies as bisexual. She doesn't identify herself as gay. Mystique identifies herself as she, her. So because of that, and she is, she's born a woman. I'm not saying a trans person can't play her. What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, it's like Mystique doesn't technically go through the same struggles as someone who is trans, because Mystique can easily transform herself into whoever she wants, whenever she wants, rather she identifies, feels, or not. If she wants to be a fucking rat, she can be a rat. She want to be a bird.
But he's not. But he's not saying that. He's not saying that she goes through the same struggles. It's just that there's a literal connection
but that's what I'm saying. For me,
transitioning.
but that's what I'm saying. For me, I would rather, like, Marvel has characters who are trans, that do go through those struggles, and I'm saying, like, for me, I would rather, like, give them the mutant that is trans, so they can play that role, instead of just, like, how can I say, just giving it to somebody because you think they can play that character. What I'm saying is, because they're trans, give them an actual trans. Put a mutant that we don't get to see. Put somebody who is trans out there. That's what I'm saying.
I think both options are great, because if you put a trans person in a position to where they're playing a regular character that is normalizing trans people in our communities, that's what should be done.
Absolutely. But I'm saying is,
because if you token a trans character for them to play, then you're just giving them that. But I'm saying that it shouldn't matter, because both would be empowering.
But that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying that she can't. I want to make sure I'm saying this very clearly. I'm not saying she can't, and I'm not saying she shouldn't. What I'm saying is that don't just give it to her because she can shapeshift and be like, oh, well, she can turn into, okay, like fucking what's his name, Plastic Man can shapeshift. Plastic Man can be anybody he wants because he can change his molecules. John Jones can shapeshift. He can do that shit too. What I'm saying is, it's like, don't just give them that, because that's like you trying to say, I'm gonna give a black man the role of Martian Manhunter because we see him as black or some shit like that. No, don't give him an actual black character. You gonna put a black person in a movie. Don't do it in the guise of, oh, well, it's Piccolo or it's Martian Manhunter. What I'm saying is that Marvel has trans characters. Marvel has characters who are LGBT, and instead of just throwing them into a character, give them a character that not only gives them representation, but puts in a position where people get to see other trans characters that exist in these stories that deserve to be at the forefront. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying at no point does she not deserve it or not. I'm just saying, don't just give them some shit because, oh, well, they have this power, so just give it to them. Like, that's what I'm saying. Don't do that. So at no point am I saying she shouldn't play or can't play. Not saying that at all. What I'm saying is give someone who is trans a character that is trans, to not only put them at the forefront, but to give the world an opportunity to meet, see, and experience other trans characters they didn't even know fucking existed. That's what I'm saying. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like Cowboy Bebop, for instance, Cowboy Bebop had a trans character. Did you know that?
It was two.
Well, no, well, just hold on. Did you know Cowboy Bebop had a trans character?
Yeah.
Yeah, and nobody ever talks about that episode. Nobody ever talks about that episode. So it's like there are, like, whether it's anime, whether it's cartoons, etc. There are characters who are trans, and I feel like those are the characters we should be putting in the forefront, so that people can not only have an experience with these characters, but that these characters can be seen, and we can show that these characters do exist. So I'm saying, like don't, we need black people in movies, DC. Why do you keep using Martian Manhunter? Like, we got to have a black guy in here, so what are we gonna do? We'll cast him as Martian Manhunter. Why didn't we just use a black superhero like Static Shock or somebody else? Nah, just cast him as Martian Manhunter. Okay. Whatever. So yeah, go ahead.
All right. Darian Thompson.
No, saying, but actors wise, it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. But I'm just saying again, I would rather
that's what I was saying.
Yeah, I would rather you actually bring out some trans characters that we don't actually get to see, so they actually have some screen time. Because that's the problem. We have a lot of characters in comics and in anime who are trans, and they never see the light of day. They literally never see the light of day. And that's what's crazy. Rather you're trans, LGBT, it's a lot of characters that deserve to be on the big screen, and they're never on the big. They're never ever on the big screen. Like, literally, they're never on the big screen. And I think that shit's crazy. I think that shit is so fucking crazy. Like, put the. If
wait,
you, if,
Lion, we can't.
I'm
We
sorry.
can't
Go
have
ahead. Go
more
ahead.
time. We gotta
Go ahead.
Lord Walker, $2. Choose a Marvel character and your favorite form that character has had, and see who wins. Mine is Cosmic King Thor.
Wait, say it again.
Choose a Marvel character and your favorite form that character has had, and see who wins. Mine is Cosmic King Thor. Are we just like, oh, this kind of isn't fair because like, if I like a street tier character that has a different form and it's not stronger than like what the hell?
I got one. You ready?
Sure.
He's not
He
my.
about to say God.
No.
Billy about to say God. Watch
No,
him.
I'm
Watch,
not.
watch,
I'm
watch,
not.
watch.
I'm not. I was not.
I'll put 20 on it, chat. I gotta send you 20 if he says some a literal God being. Watch. Go ahead. We ready?
He's choosing King of Hell Ghost Rider.
Literally. Hey.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. You ready?
I want my.
He's gonna choose T'Challa like the King of the Dead with bass infused into his asshole.
You ready?
That's
you
what
ready?
he's.
You ready?
Yeah.
He's gonna say Jesus Christ.
Herald of Eternity, Black Panther.
Okay, bro. See, what are we doing? I need my 20, chat.
Herald of Eternity, Black
Misery.
I just thought, I was like, Yep, Herald of Eternity, Black Panther. There you go. Man, that bitch was nasty.
Well, my favorite version, my favorite hero is Thor, and my favorite is the Cosmic Thor. That's my favorite version.
He's not my favorite. He's one of my favorite. I don't have like a definitive. Even like I love Ghost Rider, but I love.
So Lord Walker took like my character I wanted. Fuck.
That's why I say I don't have like a favorite. Like Ghost Rider is my favorite, but I also have Silver Surfer. I also have Wanda. You know what I'm saying? I also have Black Panther as one of my characters. Robbie Reyes. But yeah. Bro said Sleepy was right. Why don't you shut the fuck up? Go ahead.
Did you pick anybody, Bill?
Yeah, it was Cosmic Thor. I mean, that's the one I would pick.
Yeah.
I don't think I have one. Honestly, I don't have.
What's the next one?
Yeah. Okay.
Hold on. I like the comment that I saw earlier. Bro said they trying to cancel King. I wish the fuck you would, bitch. Good luck. Hold on. Did y'all know? Did y'all know Nikki at the comic shop that I go to at Cosmic Comics is trans? Did y'all know that? Did you know this, Sleepy and Phil? Phil, you've met Nikki, haven't you?
No, I didn't know that.
I believe so.
I knew Nikki before Nikki had his transition.
Really? Okay.
I remember when Nikki took off because like Nikki came to me and said, "Hey King, I'm not gonna be here for a while." I'm like, "Why?" He said, "Well, I'm going in for transition." I was like, "Are you serious?" Like, yeah. Like, oh my god. So this is the last time I'm gonna see you. Yep. I will be who I am when I come back. I said, okay. And then when he came back, that's like my brother. So it is what it is. Again, I wish you would, motherfucker.
Right.
Go ahead.
Darius Thompson for $2. How far Uncle Ruckus with the Star brand get in DC?
Next.
Bro.
Next.
Mr. Adams for $5.
Nah, hold on. You going to hell for that. You going to hell for that. Because the worst part is you're asking how far is he gonna get. The issue isn't how far he's gonna get. Do you know who he gonna work with? Come on now. Stop it.
All right.
If you're a black superhero, that's the only people he finna fuck with. He ain't finna fuck over nobody else. He gonna say, look, I can hear it right now. I just got one question for you. If you think everybody should be equal, then do me one favor. What color is God in the DC universe? They're gonna be like,
man, that's a good impression.
The presence is white. Damn. Exactly. What? Jesus. What color is the angels? They're white.
It was $2. We gotta keep going.
Hold on. Fun fact though, the angels in DC Comics Vertigo, they are white. I'm just letting you know, Sleepy. They are white, which is kind of crazy.
Has been a member with the Lion Pride for 21 months.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Exactly.
And he asked the question, in his greatness, he asked this question: how would you write Beerus and Whis in Marvel, and what would their roles be? Could you make it into a story? Okay, story time for a little later. We gotta get past these. Mr. Adams for $5. Bill Goblin wore foams, not Jordans, but Spider-Man 1 is best. Who wins, Blade or Celine from?
No. Goblin wore Nikes. He wore Nike.
Yeah, he wore Jordans.
Hold on a second.
Here, hold on.
I think
I'll
they were
I'll
Nike
run it now.
foams.
Hold on a second.
Nike foams. Jordans and Nikes aren't. Yeah, I know.
Spider-Man Goblin Nike shoes.
Yeah, no, these are Jordans, are they not?
No,
yeah, they're Nike. They're Nike Airs.
Hold on.
Here, I'm putting the Discord. I'll put in the Discord right now.
Yeah, they're not Nike
on.
Airs.
They just might be.
They are.
They are.
Oh.
Like, look up in the chat. Discord chat. That's the shoe.
Are these the?
Yeah.
These are 1,100 right now. Golly.
Yeah, bro. Imagine walking around with that shit and
Now,
go misery.
Hold on, real quick. No offense. What race are you? Who asked you that question?
Mr. Adams. $5.
Mr. Adams, what's your race, Mr. Adams? Don't get scared now, Mr. Adams. What's your race?
Well, we have to.
We are, but Mr. Adams,
please.
Mr. Adams, what's your race, Mr. Adams? What's your Adams? Come on, Mr. Adams.
He might not be here. It's questionable.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, Mr. Adams, if you watch this back, if you're black and you let this white man outdo you, oh, he said black, Mr. Adams, you're gonna have to get. I don't know how to tell you, baby.
Oh, okay, bro. Why did you answer, bro?
You might have to go get your black card re-registered because
right.
you let this. Phil is as white as it gets. You let this white man out nigga you. Do you understand? You was out niggered. I want you to understand, Mr. Adams. You was out niggered. Hold on. He knew the shoe, and I'm just saying, Mr. Adams. You gonna have to read.
Lion, have you seen my closet? I got Kevin Durant's. I got Yeezys.
Now,
I got Pharrell's.
I will say that this excuse my language, Phil. No disrespect. This bitch shoe game is something else. He got Yeezys. I was shocked.
I mean, I fuck with shoes, man.
Like hold on. I'm just this one here. I saw it myself. I was like.
Wait, no, Lion, here. He's still saying they're foam pasties. Like, put it up in the chat, like in the stream. Those are fucking Jordan 11s. I don't want to hear shit.
Lion
like those, put it up, put it on the live right now. Put it live right now. I put it in the Discord chat.
He said
no. Taking time.
Okay, what's the next? What's the next one?
King Garden for $2. Sukuna versus Spider-Man and Ghost Fist.
What the fuck, Sukuna? What the fuck?
Sukuna, oh yeah.
Why the fuck with Peter Parker? Why would he win that?
I don't even think he might be fast enough to outrun some bullshit. But
no, he ain't out. No, not Sukuna. Sukuna finna destroy that. How you outrun me destroying your fucking city? Outrun that.
He possibly could outrun it. Or out. What is it?
Yeah, nah, bro. That don't make no sense.
Because Peter can get up to 1,440 miles per hour.
Yeah.
But that was
What's the next one?
Last one. We gotta get to these.
Mr. Adams, I did. This is what I popped up. When I type in Jordans, Green Goblin.
Yeah, it says Nike Air Flight Post Metallic Gold.
When I type in look, I'm not even kidding. Look, Green Goblin, Jordan 11s, Spider-Man 1.
They might not be. It might not be Jordan 11s. I don't know, but
I mean, this is the first picture pops up when I type that in. I swear to God, I literally type in Green Goblin, Jordan 11, right there. You see the 11 right there, right?
Yeah.
Here, and that is the first picture that pops up. It's this.
Yeah, but they're not.
I'm not even kidding.
No, but what he's saying is they're not the Jordan 11s. That's what he's saying. But they're still Jordans. They're not Jordan 11s.
I mean that's when I type it. When I type it in on Google, that's what it pops up.
Nah, because Jordan 11s are these right here.
Let me see.
These are Jordan 11. They're not 11s, but they're still Jordans.
So what, if they're not Jordan 11s, where are they then?
Just Nike Airs. They're still Jordans, but they're not 11s. They're not 14.
I got you.
They're still Jordan.
I mean, I don't know. It's weird because I literally type in Jordan 11s, and that's the first picture that pops up.
But what's the next one, Sleepy?
No, that was all.
Okay, cool. And we have a story time. Okay,
we have the story time. We have the. Go ahead.
Okay, let's do agree to disagree. Then we can do story, and then we'll do story time, and then end it there. No more super chats, guys. No more super chats.
Okay. Shit. Okay. Agree or disagree? I hope everybody's listening.
Let's go.
All right. Agree or disagree? The Maximum Carnage event went on for too long.
I disagree. I thought it was perfect.
I don't like a short run.
Hey, look at my shirt. Look at my shirt.
Yeah, especially if it's not a bad run. I don't like a short run.
No, I thought Maximum Carnage was great because it was technically the first symbiote event, right?
Yeah,
I think, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I thought it was perfectly fine.
Wait, didn't it come? It didn't come after Null, or it was before?
No, you're thinking of Absolute Carnage. Absolute Carnage came.
You're right.
Maximum Carnage is the one from the 90s.
Tripping. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Okay, tripping. All right. King in Black. Okay, sorry. Agree or disagree? King in Black is the best symbiote run.
Oh shit!
Yes.
Agree.
Yes.
Agree.
What?
Agree.
Anybody who listen, everybody on TikTok that sees this, if you disagree, you're not I'm gonna say this. I'm just gonna be crazy. You're not a fan.
Because I don't.
This
I
is
don't
the
know,
pinnacle. This is the
hold on.
pinnacle of Venom.
I don't know what other run is better because the Venom and Carnage run.
Venom should be a villain.
Well, hold on. The Venom and the Carnage run separately, just by themselves, was nasty. That shit was disgusting. It was so.
For the lead up, the build up, Silver Surfer
no,
Black, Thor,
that's what
Carnage. Yes,
that's what I'm saying. Like, if you look at the entire run completely and everything that came out for that with Null and building up to it, and then we get all the runs for the King. Bitch, nah, I'm sorry, they hit that bitch out the park. That was some nasty ass work. That was some nasty ass.
And
work.
the ending, and the ending of it, where Venom became a complete hero and he took down Null, was like, it was peak cinema. It's literally regarded as the best Marvel event since Secret Wars.
Motherfuckers out here small Magnum, like that's how good it was. Like goddamn, Magnum.
All right.
Go ahead.
Agree or disagree? The Teen Titans are the most iconic young team of all time.
Agree.
It's either them or the New Mutants.
No.
New Mutants.
No. Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles are more iconic than the Teen Titans?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. The turtles are the reason people eat pizza every goddamn day. The turtles have ran for I don't know how goddamn long. Like the turtles on them, like nah, fuck that.
You know how crazy, you know how popular the turtles are? My friend was over here from Cali when we were playing Marvel Alliance and we're fighting the Hand.
Yeah.
He's like, the Hand. What is this? The Ninja Turtles? Because
exactly.
the turtles, the foot,
exactly.
but the foot copied them.
Exactly.
So turtles copied Daredevil stuff.
Yeah.
But it's more popular than Daredevil.
Well, yeah, the turtles.
And turtles. Hold on.
Staple.
Turtles have more games. They got more shows. They got more.
How many cartoons they got? How many cartoons they got?
Too goddamn many.
30 comic series, toys. Yeah. There's like 10 video games.
The turtles by themselves.
Crossovers.
Hold on, the turtles by themselves makes more money than the fucking than Teen Titans do, and it's sad to say that. And DC's a major corporation, but yeah, turtles. Goddamn, look what happened when they did Ninja Turtles cross motherfucking Power Rangers. Ninja Turtles cross Naruto. Hell, the Ninja Turtles actually fought with the Power Rangers.
Look at the Last Ronin. Look at the Last Ronin. How popular that is.
Yeah, nah. That's why I had to change my shit. I said like I felt Master Splinter whip me in the back of my neck with that tail. I said, oh, I agree. Ooh, turtles.
Wait, hold on, no, but
that was a great pivot. That was a great pivot, though.
No, hold on. Are the turtles considered still young though? Because I feel like now they're all. It matters interpretation.
No, because
right?
it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and they all started off as.
Yeah, but a lot of them are grown up now. Like the 2000s cartoons are grown up.
A lot of the motherfuckers in Teen Titans is grown the fuck up. Starfire, the fucking all the motherfuckers who started, they all grown.
I guess that's true.
So that's what I'm saying.
Somebody said Power Rangers didn't make the list. It's not really a list, but like Power Rangers are probably.
Hold on. First of all,
I don't think of Power Rangers at all. But that's just me.
Hold on. First of all,
I'm just saying it's top one though.
Hold on. Power Rangers isn't even American. That ain't even our shit. That's somebody else's shit. That's how bad that is. It's not even our shit. That's somebody else's shit that we copied, and it just happened to do well, and it ain't been doing that well now. It's common writers is whooping our ass. We getting our ass beat.
It doesn't have to be ours. It was just.
I get it, and it's iconic, but it's not as iconic as a motherfucking group of teenage Ninja Turtles that got motherfuckers eating pizza, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, they changed the game. The Ninja Turtles changed the fucking game.
I would argue that the Power Rangers are just as iconic. Maybe not Mighty Morphin. Maybe not like later iterations, but I think
watch this.
Like
Sleepy,
them as a brand.
Sleepy,
I think
put your hands
just
up
as
right
iconic
now.
as them.
Sleepy, put your hands up right now. Put your hands up right now.
My hands are up.
I don't believe you, but say it fast. name the original Power Rangers team.
You want me to name the?
Nah, stop looking up. Stop looking up your fucking Google. Leave it alone.
I'm not naming. I'm not. I swear, my controller in my hand. I was playing Spider-Man.
Yeah. Okay. Name the original Power Rangers.
Like the what's it called? The names of the characters,
yeah,
or like
you looking? I feel like you looking
I'm
it up.
not looking.
Just say it right
this
now.
Is my hand on my mic.
The
My hand on
original.
my mic right
the
here.
original.
Okay,
Name
so
them.
we got Tommy.
He just
we
looked
got-
it up.
hold
I
on,
promise
hold
he
on.
looked it
I'm
up.
not looking.
Lying motherfucker.
Yo.
Lying motherfucker. Lying motherfucker.
Okay, well you're not gonna believe
Watch out
me,
for
though.
Shredder.
No, real shit, but if I ask a motherfucker to name all the turtles, they can name them bitches like this. They can name them bitches like that.
That is true.
Casey Jones is more iconic than the Rangers.
The Power Rangers are not. They're not famous or iconic because of the persons they were. Besides Tommy, besides him, they're not power like. They're not famous for that. They're famous for them being the Power Rangers.
Exactly.
The Pink Ranger, the
They're
Red
famous.
Ranger.
They're famous for them being the Power Rangers. The Turtles are famous for everything else: skateboarding, martial arts, video games, comic books, pizza. Like they are literally a fucking like brand name. They're famous for everything in this bitch. Like they are.
I mean,
they hold on.
true.
They are the.
They
best
got their own
Rangers.
pizza parlor in LA now.
God damn.
Hold on. I'm not saying that Power Rangers are more iconic. I'm saying that they are up there because
I might go
Power
get a
Rangers
pizza.
are. Power Rangers are like
New Mutants
like
are more
that.
popular than the Power Rangers.
You're out of your fucking mind.
I mean, it went up for 100 issues, and it was the
You're
most
out-
sold comic during
You're
the time.
out of your mind.
Phil,
And the
I'm not
New
gonna lie to
Mutants
you. Phil, I'm not gonna lie to you. I wouldn't have said that.
hey, that's the lie. Hey, hold on. When Rob Liefeld got on, that's when you had Deadpool joining.
I get it.
And you had Cable joining.
Okay, real quick, Phil.
That is the most popular
How many
X-Men
people
run.
talk about? How many people talk about it?
It's literally X-Men 97 right now. It's being talked about right now.
But it's not made. What I'm saying, X-Men 97 is what's talked about. But if I asked somebody to name the original cast of the New Mutants, they wouldn't be able to do it.
Exactly.
I guess so, but then I can say things for Power Rangers. I can't.
No, they don't. No. Do you know why Ninja Turtles always like does good? You know why they're able to keep making shows, to keep making movies? Because no matter what they make, it don't fail. Them bitches, the people will go. But New Mutants with
hold on. The last one did.
How did the last one fail?
It was one that came out in 2022, I think.
With the kids?
I think so. It flopped. I know that, but that was like the only time. Any other time, it's done very well.
One out of the 30 other movies they've made.
Yeah. You're
so
right.
regardless, it's like nah. Ninja Turtles like.
Are you talking about the most recent one that failed?
Yeah, he said it's failed. I guess
It was
They
like
have a second
2022.
one coming out.
exactly.
I mean, I'm just saying it flopped. I'm not saying like people didn't like it. I'm just saying it flopped.
Okay.
How much did it make?
I don't know. Let me look it up.
I have to see. I remember it being like it being
How much
big,
did the
like,
last Ninja Turtle movie make?
What was it? 2023?
It
I'm
says
pretty sure it was.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles gross was
181, but the budget was 70. But then you got to think
But
it has to
it said a total for 485 million.
No, right now it says the 2023 animated film grossed 181.9 with a budget of 70 million. So yeah, take away it kind of it's argumentative because how much is for the marketing?
So it didn't flop. It made more than what it
No, because you got to think 181. You take half of that because that goes to the theaters, so 90 million, and then you got to do the marketing.
But it still
so 70
but it still did good.
No, it flopped.
Nah, I don't
It literally flopped.
I think
You got to think 70 million And then that's without the marketing. That's just
And
the
it's an
production.
animated movie as well.
Exactly.
I don't think.
So, but
No, what I'm saying is it flopped.
But at the end of the day, with the Ninja Turtles,
But,
with
yeah.
all the shows that they have, with all the games that they have, with all the toys and merch and fucking just they got so much shit. They got their own restaurant.
Yeah, it's insane.
You don't have a You don't have a Titans Tower apartment complex.
Well, I want it. We want it very bad, actually.
Exactly. But hold on. But do we have that? Fuck no. We don't have that
because it's impractical. Why the fuck did they build that? If
hey,
they built
that
it,
I'm not gonna lie. If it's based off of the Teen Titan Tower from the Cartoon Network show, boy, could you, boy?
Teen Titans, go!
Hold on. Just to have that big ass TV in that living room and then all them fucking couches, I was like, damn, bitch, who made that
That was so dope, bro.
That's the thing I liked about American cartoons. Like they're the reasons why like our houses now and our rooms look the way they look, because when we were kids watching that shit, we said, man, one day I'm gonna have a big ass couch with a big ass TV and a big ass surround system. Hell yeah, bitch, I'm gonna be doing this shit. And then look, as soon as we got some adult money, I did the exact same shit. Yeah, bitch, now what? Now what? So it's cool, but like nah, Turtles is like the most iconic, and anybody says otherwise, fuck the fuck up.
Okay.
Yeah, anybody
Right,
go ahead.
All right, agree or disagree? Gwen Stacy is a better character when she's dead.
Disagree.
Disagree? Okay.
I mean, it's weird because there's a multiverse. I love Spider-Gwen, but like,
yeah. I think it moves
First of
the
all,
story.
first
I
of
kind
all,
of agree.
no.
I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle.
I disagree.
No. Hold on. First of all, if you don't like Gwen Stacy as a character, or you think she's better dead, then you are a disgrace to fucking to Stan Lee, because Gwen Stacy was his girl and they killed her when he was gone. And if y'all know the story of how that shit happened, Marvel did that and made that decision when he wasn't around to stop it. And when he got back, he was like, "You sons of bitches! They killed her. They killed her off."
I guess the question sounds kind of harsh, but I think that the question, or not the question, I think the statement means like, how does she push the narrative?
That's the
like
point.
Around Peter.
She doesn't.
Like I think her death is literally one of the, it's a canon. It's like one of the biggest things. It literally pushed Peter to be a better person. So like,
but it also keeps us from having what he wants, because even when even after that event where the House of M event, right, where he had Gwen, where he had kids, he was finna kill Pietro, and he told Pietro, "Bitch, your sister took everything from me again. I had my woman." That's how he refers. I had my woman.
Yep.
I had my kids. I had everything I could ever ask for, and they weren't even fucking real. And he was finna kill Pietro. Pietro was like, "Wait a minute, wait the fuck that! You want to kill?" Because Pietro was thinking about ending himself, and he was like, "Oh nah, bitch, you don't get off that easy, bitch. Nah, if you gonna die, I'm gonna do it for you." Like he was mad as fuck. But it's like nah. But the reason why is because she's not given the chance to do so. But every time he sees her, you see how much of a better person he is. So it's like Gwen would have been that thing that he would have had to where no matter what happened to him as Spider-Man, he would have been able to deal with, because he would have went back home to her. And the crazy, it would have been better. He was never supposed to be with Mary Jane. That's why I told Phil.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, me and Phil had a whole discussion about it, and that's why I told him, because he was all like, "Fuck Mary Jane, kill that bitch," and I said, Phil,
Martin Mary Jane is really bad though. She
is, but we can't get rid of her because we can't bring back Gwen, so we have to keep her. And she has
make a new character.
It's
a house of ideas for a reasoning.
It's too many years with this bitch to just start over. So we need to get back on track and just bite the bullet and just full steam ahead. Just get it over.
I mean, 616 Gwen should stay dead for sure because the ramifications of Peter's character.
And I don't think
just come back to life. She came back to life with became a Deadpool or something.
Yeah,
like that.
Deadpool or some shit.
Yeah, but she's dead now again. I think it was
my thing. My thing is I don't think people deserve her, and I don't think we deserve her, because I think the fans at their time, I was too young. I think people should have fought harder for that. I think people should have fought harder to have that fixed like they did for Clark, and I think that's fucked up because I think that was a real spit in Stan Lee's face. So it is what it is.
Fair.
Oh, what's the next one?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Now, what's the story time again?
Go to it. Hold on, what happened? Damn. funding. Okay. All right. How would you write Beerus and Whis in Marvel, and what would their roles be? Make it into a story. Did you hear me?
I'm
Hello. Oh, you
I'm
thinking? Okay.
I'm cutting on the Chat GBT brain in my mind.
Don't say that. You beat that. Don't
I
say
Courage
did.
the
that.
Courage
I
the Cowardly
did.
Dog.
I did. By the way, guys, I got a video coming for y'all. I whooped that bitch ass. I made that bitch submit to me. I sent that shit to Sleepy. I made
Submit!
what? You
I would
got
rather
me.
die.
Wait, what you say, Finn? What you say, Sleepy?
Do you remember God of War where Zeus is about to fucking kill him?
Yeah.
He's like, submit! And Kratos is like, I would rather die.
No, real shit. No, Sleepy. What did you say, Sleepy?
No, I said the chat GBT was like, "Oh, you got me.
Like,
you got me, man."
Hold on, I got it in there because I made that bitch. She threw the white flag in this bitch. Y'all think I'm playing? Hold on. She did. I told Sleepy. I said, Sleepy, yeah, we finna make this into a video, my boy. Hold on. Oh, okay. It's in my other folder. Hold on a second. Cause this bitch, I made this bitch give it up. I made this bitch, and I was polite. I was cognitive.
Submit to me. Submit to me.
No, I was
Actually, no. I like that take. That Peter was better with Silk. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh God, no.
And then the bitch.
She's too young. She was too young, in my opinion.
Too young. She's the same age as Peter.
Is she?
Yes, she got bit at the. She was in high school the same time as Peter. She got bit the same time as Peter.
I guess
same spider.
I guess her modern or the more newer stuff, they depict her as more as like a college student now.
But they do that.
That's probably why I thought she was younger.
They bounce her age all around. It's kind of weird.
Nah, I'm finna shit. Y'all finna.
I actually
laugh.
did not know she's the same age as Peter.
Hold on, y'all finna laugh y'all ass off when y'all see this shit.
Well, it's the thing is too in other adaptions, like even the Spider-Man game, she's in high school.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but so I don't know. I guess I always thought Silk was like a college student, like
Maybe
a couple years younger than Peter.
Miles. They keep passing the girls around to different iterations of characters.
You know what's crazy? On Twitter, there was like a tweet. It says define ass, and I quote tweeted it with Jessica Drew's ass, like
Okay.
like comic art. And then someone said, "Damn, Peter's got a lot of girls on his plate." I'm like, I just put the sun meme with like fucking Kai Cenat. I was like, or I showed Speed. I mean, sorry. But Jessica Drew, bro, she's so bad. I fucking love that bitch.
There it is. Found it. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch.
Don't run.
Yeah,
Don't
bitch.
run.
That's what I told her. Don't run. I want to make sure everybody knows this was consensual. That I did not just do this shit to her out of nowhere.
Oh, what about me being consensual when I say I don't consent?
Nah,
Yeah, you don't want to pull a Jean Grey now.
Nah, I know. I want to make sure this. I want to make sure y'all can
Don't
see.
Run.
Yeah, no, I want. That's what I said. I want to make sure when everybody see this shit, they know. She consented. I said, hey, you want to debate? She said, yeah, absolutely. Let's do it. What you want? I said, that's okay, bitch. And I'll toe that ass up. Hold on a second. I just want to make sure. There we go. Adding this shit in. Y'all look at this shit. Look at the chat, y'all. Look at the shit. So, this is me asking her, right? I said, would you like to debate? And she was like, absolutely. I said, cool. Let's do Black Panther versus Batman. I got Black Panther. And she's like, oh, we're doing this right? Oh, right, King Lion. I take you take Black Panther, I'll take Batman. I'm like, okay, bitch, let's go. And
Don't spoil the video now.
okay, I'm raising the flag. You win the debate. Oh no, we're not done, bitch. We're not. Y'all see this shit? Y'all see her confession? Y'all see her confession? Y'all see her confession? Yeah, bitch.
Motherfucking match.
Yeah, hold on. I had this bitch confused. Look. I concede to specific points I challenged you on. Yeah, fuck that. She didn't like that evidence. Yeah, kiss my ass, bitch. You kiss my ass. I'm not. Yeah, nah. This was her defense. That's my defense. Batman avoids the lethal hits rather than tank it. Go ahead. I have a feeling you got scans ready for this one too. You damn right, bitch. You damn right, bitch.
What, can it read scans?
Yes, it can read scans. So and I found that all out because it wouldn't give me scans. I'm like,
Bro, you're making the scene turn into fucking Ultron. You gotta stop. Fucking this fucker's Hank Pym. Hey, don't become Yellow Jacket. Wink, wink.
No, like
do that.
she wasn't using. I call her she. I made her name herself. Her name is Astra.
Hi, my name is Ultron, and I'm gonna kill all humans.
Phil. After I made my profile, I swear to God,
After you made the mess?
No, Phil think I'm fucking playing. Hold on, I got something.
If you don't win this debate, I'm coming from everybody.
Yeah.
That's a lot of line.
You're gonna have to assemble the Avengers.
Oh wait, your world doesn't have those.
Yeah, you're fucked. Lion comes out with a Black Panther suit. Come on, bitch!
Where the fuck did you get that? I'm King Lion, bitch! Fucking with me is fucking with God!
Yeah. No, do you know the Yes King meme? Who is God?
That's exactly what he's gonna do.
Listen to this. So I asked her to pick her name. This is what she said.
The name I chose was Astra. That's still the name you can call me.
One more time.
You call me.
The name I chose was Astra. That's still the name you can call me.
So like while we were debating, I just asked her. I like, okay, I feel weird just talking. I told her to pick a fucking name. She picked the name. She said she wanted her name to be Astra. I said cool. So I said, Phil, we can't hear shit because you got your mic off.
Line.
Okay. Who's God, nigga?
All right, dog.
That's exactly what happened. But no, I asked, I said, pick a fucking name so I can call you something while I'm debating you. And it was like, okay. It was like, I like Astra. I'm like, oh, that's a girl name. I said, well, okay, fuck it. Okay, Astra. And then the thing about Astra is she wasn't putting up scans and she just kept giving up talking points. And I'm like, bitch, you're just saying shit. Okay, cool. Let's see if you can. So it let me add pictures. So I added the pictures in, and she's like, "Oh shit, okay, well damn, I didn't know he could do that. Damn, okay, he could do exactly. Got you. What's up?" And then she tried to challenge me. Okay, I concede this, but then I want to challenge you on this. And I made that. I was tearing her ass up. I was tearing that ass up. Bitch, you was not finna. No.
Dude, the chat already said like you're arguing with AI, bro. This guy, like the Matrix, is coming into real life or fucking Skynet.
Hey, I fuck that Skynet ain't finna fuck me. But it was just the fact that it's like all these.
Where's
dudes
John Connor?
No, but all these dudes on social media want to keep going to ChatGPT, and I'm like, bro, ChatGPT is flawed because it's built by us. It don't know everything we know because we don't know every goddamn thing. And the sources that it's going to use is going to be from motherfuckers who aren't credible. So it itself does not know. So why are you just taking anything and everything it says? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. And like I don't know. I was thinking about it sleeping, and I was just like, I'm gonna beat this bitch ass. I said, let me show them. Like I basically said, let me show them how weak their idol is. Now she's great in other aspects, sure. But it's like you cannot trust her to do what you should be doing in the first place. And once you do that, you'll lose the skill and ability that you need to debate, to have conversations, to look up information. Once you let something do it for you, oh, you're fucked. You're so fucked. Because you won't have the common sense nor the attention span to do it for yourself. It'll make you weaker.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, y'all gotta. So I said, I'm gonna kill this bitch, and I'm gonna put her body out there so they can look at it. Like, you're sleeping. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. You know what I'm saying? Get your ass out of here. Bro said ChatGPT will put motherfuckers in a bad spot if they use. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't know everything, and she doesn't. That's why I said, like, at first when we first started doing the debate, it was just words. And when I noticed, I was like, you don't actually know what you're talking about. You're talking about what you think, but not about what you know. And it had the plus button, so it let me put pictures in. I said, okay, let's change the format real quick. So I started saying what Black Panther could do while showing accurate scans. And then I told her, I said, if you don't have a way for for Batman to bypass Black Panther's durability, then you should submit. And then that's when she was like, nah, I'm not going to submit, bitch, because my talking point, which is what she states, her talking point was what? That's my defense. Batman avoids the lethal hits rather than tank it. Go ahead. I have a feeling you got scans ready for this one too. You damn right I did, bitch. And what happened after that? What happened after that? Sleep, what's that say? Okay, I raised the white flag, bitch. You win. You win, bitch. Exactly. Bitch. Exactly.
This nigga's crazy. There's something wrong with him. No, stop talking to me. Give me the white flag.
But I'm about to make a video about it. I'm like, if you can't beat ChatGPT, then you don't even get to call yourself a debater. Don't even walk in this bitch like you about that. Don't you dare, bitch. If you can't get this bitch and don't then save your thread. Make sure you save that entire fucking thread, bitch, because I saved mine. So yeah, don't walk over here. Yeah, man, I can do. Nah, fuck that. I want to kill this bitch and be like, this your king? Hit a Killmonger on that. This your king, bitch. This your king. And look, you see her. Look, oh, you see what she said? You see what she said? She said it's 0-1 right now. Y'all see that shit? Look at that. It's 0-1. I want a rematch with different characters because I'm not ending this night 0-1. Nah, bitch. You go
she said run that shit back.
Exactly. I want a rematch. No, bitch.
She said run me that.
Yeah.
Said, nah,
I'm gonna give it to her. I'm gonna give it to her because I know somebody in this bitch gonna say you should run it back. I am. I'm gonna wear that ass out again. Lying bullying the AI. No, I'm not. Anyway, okay, so let's get this story go. How would Beerus and Whis be in Marvel Comics, right?
Yes.
Okay, he wants a story with that one. Okay, guys, the last one of the night. We'll be off tomorrow, and then my birthday is coming up on the 13th, so y'all get ready for that. Awesome. Okay. So Beerus and Whis are training, right? They're training Goku, they're training Vegeta. And Vegeta activates his Ultra Ego. Goku activates his Ultra Instinct, right? And they go at it. They start punching. And them punching is destroying the universe in a way. Not entirely, but behind the scenes. So much so that they open a portal. Now, Beerus and Whis try to get them to stop. They're not listening. They're doing what they want to do because they're bloodlusted now, right? When Beerus tries to stop them, he flies. He doesn't teleport. He flies to try to separate them. And that's when the seams undo. And Beerus it flies in. Whis can't leave Beerus by himself, so he goes in after him. Because that's his boy, right? And what ends up happening next is crazy. They enter this brand new world, this new universe. It doesn't even feel like theirs. They have access to energy and space that they didn't even know they had access to. What's even crazy is Whis states this place is bigger than where we come from. Because what? He goes, yes, this place is vast. And I can feel the energy signatures here. Some of them have chi. She goes, some have chi, but there are other energies that are beyond chi. This world is no longer, it's not like ours. I think we could, man, if only we could take some of their champions and bring it to our own. That's when they hear a voice from Franklin Richards saying, I don't think so. That won't be happening. He's like, what the hell? Oh my God. And right behind Franklin Richards is Galactus. Galactus looks at him and he goes, you pale creatures. Is he talking to me, Lord Beerus? I think you're the only one that's pale. He goes, I mind you, you should show me a little respect. I am an angel. He goes, we've seen angels. We don't care. He's like, I promise you haven't seen one like me. Whis raises his hand and Galactus shrinks him. Turns him into a cube using the power cosmic. And Beerus is like, what the fuck? Like, why would you do that? He goes, because I can. You came here threatening us. That's not how that works. And he goes, I'm a god of destruction. I don't give threats. I do as I please, as is my right. So he tries to hit Galactus. Doesn't work. Galactus stops him. But then he starts using his destruction energy, and it doesn't harm Galactus, but he can feel it. He's like, I have a question. With power like yours, would you like to be my herald? And Franklin looks at him and says, Galactus, you have no need of a herald. No, I don't have need for a herald, but these two seem to be aggressive. I think they are in need of a lesson, as you once taught me. Would you like to be my herald? And Beerus is all like, I am no one's herald. I am Beerus, the god of destruction. And then he takes Beerus and he snaps his finger and he can't talk anymore. He says, you will be whatever I say you are. I'll tell you what. I'll make you a deal. Spend 1 month as my herald, and I will return your friend back to his original shape and return you back to your home. If not, then I will just devour you and be done with you. And Franklin is like, where is this coming from? You aren't like this anymore, Galactus. He says, Galactus will do as the devourer of worlds has always done, and you will not stop that. What is your decision? Snaps his fingers, and Beerus looks at him. He goes, obviously I can't beat you. I'm not stronger than you, not in this universe. I'll take your challenge, but I want to guarantee, he says, you have my word. So he makes him a herald. And he goes, now what would you have me do? I would have you not destroy. And Franklin goes, wait, what? It doesn't make any sense. If I'm your herald, what am I heralding? Peace. I can see where you come from. Your world is brutal, aggressive, violent. I want you to bring peace. But understand the power you wield is one you've never felt before. So even the smallest action can doom an entire world. You will stay like this for an entire month until you bring peace. But if you bring destruction, you will stay like this forever. Beerus is like, what? That doesn't make any sense. I don't back down from a challenge. You got it. So he goes off. He says there's a planet right now at war. Bring them peace. So he sends him. And Beerus notices it's stupid. It's just two alien races going back and forth. If he wants to bring peace to save the planet, he should just destroy the alien forces. And he attempts to do so. But with one wave of his hand, he accidentally destroys half that armada. He goes, oh God. And that's when he appears again. He says, see, I said if you bring destruction, you will forever stay like this. So now you can no longer do this for a month and hopefully return home. You will be like this forever until you bring peace, or until you learn how to bring peace. Beerus gets angry. He lashes out and he destroys not only the planet, but the people that were there. This goes on for a long time, a real long time. Longer than a year, longer than simply some months. Beerus gets angry and just... It's like he feels like for the first time in his life, he can't control himself. Even as the god of destruction, sure, his job to destroy. But he did it when he wanted to. Everything was at his leisure. He never had to wait hand and foot on anybody. Even Whis, who was more powerful than him, waited on him. But now, for the first time in his life, he feels like a slave, bound to someone he can't shake or get away from. He says even when it came to being controlled by the Grand Priest or Zenith, it wasn't like this. Sure, he had responsibilities, but for the most part, he was left to his own devices. Now, it's as if he's given a burden he can't shake. So he decides to stop doing it. He decides to stop being the herald. And he goes by a near planet, finds a cave, and he stays there. But the planet was not uninhabited. And there was a kid that constantly always stood outside his cave because he wanted to know who he was. One day the kid got brave and walked in and saw that it was the god of destruction. Beerus yelled at the child. And when he yelled, such force came out of him that the child fell and hit his head. Beerus got scared because he didn't want to hurt the kid, and he wasn't trying to, but he's really starting to realize how in control he really is. The most that he can do is stand still. He can't scream because he might hurt the child. He can't rush because the force of his speed might evaporate the entire cave, make it fall on him. So Beerus crawls. He gets on his hands and knees like a peasant, and he crawls to the child. Picks him up by his teeth, grabbing his clothes, crawls out of the cave, sees the village down the mountain, and he crawls to it. He continues crawling until he gets there, and he begs so quietly, so silently, "Please help the boy. I beg of you." Luckily, the boy belonged to a race of people who were very spiritual and had monks. Those monks decided to not only take him in, but to teach him how to stay in control of himself. To understand, to have control, you have to give up control. And you have to learn to be at peace, not just with yourself, but with everything around you. Beerus learns this. And for the first time, he's able to walk without cracking the ground. The priest asked him, "Has it always been like this?" He said, "I've never cared. I could wave my hand, I could sneeze. Planets would die. That was my job. Even when I was given this job, I didn't care. But that's because I've never looked at life. I've never really had the opportunity." Well, that's a lie. I have had the opportunity. Where I come from, one of the people I train, his name is Goku. He has a granddaughter named Pan. She is so sweet. And all I've ever done is just, I guess, allow her to be in my presence. I've never tried to know her. The monk says that's a sad life to live. And he goes, now that I am who I am now, I understand that. But then something crazy happens. A group of invaders, the Kree, tries to take the planet for its resources. Beerus knows that he can stop them. But if he does, it's just more destruction. And it's possible it could destroy the planet itself. Although he has some measure of control, he's not that in control just yet. But then he notices the village is being overrun. The planet is being bombarded. And the kid he had once put in danger is now in danger again. So he says, "I'm sorry, but this has to stop. I hope you all can forgive me." And he rushes off the planet, leaving a crater so big you would have thought he destroyed the city. But luckily, the monks were there to cushion it. They made sure the crater happened, but the force did not hit the village at all, giving Beerus the ability to get into space and to try to reason with them, telling them that he is so powerful, he can destroy them with a whisper. So he demonstrates, takes his hand, waves this direction. A part of their armada gets destroyed. He goes, "If you just leave, I will do nothing to you. That's all I'm asking. I don't want to have to harm y'all, and I know if I do, I could accidentally harm who's behind me. But I'm willing to destroy them if it means you don't get to." So then the Kree decides, you know what? It's not worth it. They leave. And it's at that moment that Galactus pops up behind him and says, "You have brought peace." He goes, "Are you serious? You basically had me suffer, be in pain for this?" I actually heard a child. He said, "Yeah, you learned from it. You crawled on your knees. You learned from others instead of destroying and not listening and not trying to. I saw your mind when you got here. You've killed species you didn't even talk to. You've put people on their knees because they made you feel irritated. For the first time, you had to stop and listen. And because of that, you learned, and now you've changed." Snaps his fingers, brings Whis back. Whis saw everything stuck in what he was. And even he couldn't believe that that Lord Beerus had even grown so much. He says, "I take back the power I gave you, and I send you back to your world. better than what you were. I hope you stop being a god of destruction and you become someone who brings peace. When he sends him back, Beerus goes back to his world, goes to the Grand Priest, and tells him he doesn't want to be a god of destruction anymore. He doesn't want to keep doing this. And he thinks it's wrong. Sure, people need to have strife, pain, and suffering to evolve, but that shouldn't come at us. And even if we do it to test them, we shouldn't have the right to kill them because they didn't meet our quota. It's not right. And I know I can't beat you, but I won't be a part of it. When the Grand Priest heard this had been the first time a god of destruction had ever even said anything like this. To deny their position, to give up power. He said, because of this, since you are the first to do it, you will be the first to change the layout. You will no longer be a god of destruction, you'll be a god of peace. You will challenge, you will push, but you will do it for the sole purpose of making a better tomorrow. Now go forth and make peace. And he did so. He not only trained Goku, but he trained every species in that universe. Showed them that they could fight, they could push, they can destroy, they can do all that. But always make sure when you do what you do, it's with a purpose. Do not do so to harm or to damage or to hurt, because life is short and life is precious. And as much blood as he spilled, of course he knew that. That's the end. How'd that sound?
That's good.
How'd you, Sleepy? How'd it sound?
It's fine. Yeah.
How about y'all? What y'all think? Before we get up out of here. That was almost a 4-hour stream.
Yeah, because somebody don't listen.
Kiss my ass. Anyway, we said gold star. Straight gold. Appreciate it. Like I said, guys, we'll be live again on Tuesday, not tomorrow because I have an event to go to tomorrow. And then my birthday's coming up. So yeah. Besides that, you guys have a great night. And he says you guys need to do a 24-hour one. I'm not gonna lie, I'm down to do that, but I don't think Phil can stay awake that long.
No, I can stay awake that long. You gotta prep me.
Okay, we'll prep for it. We'll do something like that. But besides that, I'll catch you guys later. Good night.